Guns what? Are on this ship?
How many guns? Yeah.
I believe
Cannons?
4.
Just 4?
4 cannons.
Or 4 main cannons?
Well, you took the mouse.
4 cannons. And 2 ballista.
You took the mouse.
Alright. Oh, by the way, we're live. Ha!
Cool.
But
Welcome back,
No.
everyone. No.
where
Welcome back,
last
everyone, to our little adventure on the high seas, where last episode, our wonderful DM turned probably the meekest character on the ship, despite the fact he was one of the largest, into a sadistic vampire.
Hey, I didn't do it.
There was a bloody man in my bed. Andy
I
had to
didn't do
touch
it.
more shit.
I always touch shit.
Cleverly told him to just stop, and somehow it worked.
He stopped everything.
He
He's
didn't
not even
stop
doing
everything.
But he's still alive?
Abu,
Well,
you wanna take this
Vampires
action?
don't really need to breathe.
Not,
So,
not if I have to.
So I just have a glorified statue in the
essentially.
brig
Yep.
for 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As far as you know.
Let's decorate him like a Christmas tree.
Yes.
Do you really want to do that to Dave?
No.
Yule? Why not?
With a spring of Scully through his
We
eye.
need to deal with the dead body first.
Yes,
Right.
which I'm
First
gonna
things
deal
first.
with the dead body.
Diesel, what are you
Have
doing?
fun.
I'm gonna walk up to the main deck and I'm going to pull the dead body away from the mast. I'm going to neglect to actually undo the metal.
Okay.
Just gonna pull it off.
You're just gonna break the metal and pull him.
No. I'm going to pull him. I'm gonna neglect to break the metal.
Oh no! His arms are just gonna fall off!
So his arms are gonna remain strapped around the mast.
Oh no!
While the rest of him, I chuck out a porthole because he's downstairs.
Wait, but you don't stake him?
At this point, I tore him in half.
Vampires can survive this! You sure you
Fine.
don't want to
You-
stake him?
You
I
chuck
take
him
him
overboard.
up to the main deck after I've just pulled him off the mast, not undoing his arms, so his arms are still wrapped around the mast. And I walk up, and there's those little billy club things
Oh yeah,
that
Blank
are around the mast, and then on the main rail, the little cudgels. I can't remember what they are.
pins.
Yes, those. And I walk up to the main deck. I'm just about to throw him over, and I go, "Oh, right. You got to do this to them." And I kind of just slam him down, and I get like 4 of them through him.
Okay.
Pick him back up, and I go, "That'll do."
Do
And
me
I'll
a
huck
quick
him over the
favor.
side.
Do me a quick favor. Roll a d20.
I'm gonna have to clean this up.
That's an 18.
This is my mess.
18? Okay. You do so, 4 go right through his entire torso. And you're like, that's good.
Him over the side.
Andy's
Well, it's not
going
a
to
stake,
follow.
but it is a piece of wood. And what's
That's
more
cool.
entertaining about the fact that it is a piece of wood is that it is a blunt piece of wood.
It still works.
So Andy's
Wood
gonna
through the
grab
heart.
the arms and the metal, just grab the metal and and just drag. She's just gonna follow Abu, watch him do this, and then just after he throws him overboard, she's gonna be bye, and just throw the hands after him.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna see her do it out of the corner of my eye. I'm gonna turn around and be like, you should have kept those and made the grabby things you see at the old Warrior Zone, and that way you wouldn't get in trouble for touching shit.
I didn't want.
He says this
I
as
don't
they
want
sink
those.
down to the bottom of the ocean. But
Abu, what have I done to you?
You have traumatized me. I don't
haven't you
sleep
done?
well.
It's usually the
60
DM's
years.
job.
60 years of fighting on every continent on this God's forsaken little wee rock. I run into you, all my hair's turning grey. I suddenly feel it in my knees.
Now,
Abu,
it's usually the DM's job to give the players' trauma.
Nope, it's
You broke
it's
that.
Andy's job to traumatize a boo.
Who needs a DM when you? Yeah.
Who needs
You
the
need
DM
a
when you have
DM when
Andy?
you have an artificer.
Yep,
Facts.
love it.
Hashtag facts.
Andy's gonna go ahead and clean up the mess that Abu just made with like whatever blood and squirts that just happened on the deck, and then she's going to go
you
to bed.
should. As you should.
I'm just like quietly
Uh,
just gonna mop
oop,
it up and make
wrong
it
music.
clean.
I played the battle music. Oops. This music.
Oops.
But with the night's issues solved for now, or at least solved, or at least pushed off to a later date.
Exactly. Time.
You were
I
all
have given
able
us
to
time.
get a full night's rest, which leads into later on in the day a little bit, later than usual, just because a little more tired than what you expect it to be. But the day goes by quite well, and by 2-3 o'clock, you see Palma Flora on the horizon.
Huzzah!
Pepsi. Hashtag not sponsored. Anyway,
I need a drink.
you
Go get a
So
drink.
do I.
Go.
Al-
Go get a
Also,
drink.
I have pizza being delivered, so I might run out real quick just to answer my door.
It's fine.
just don't say your address
Yeah, I fucked
Yeah,
up last
don't
night.
say your
on-
address
on
when you do
stream.
it.
Solid.
We're not pointing fingers at anybody.
No,
I
except
am.
Oh, we're all pointing to where he is on our respective screens.
No.
Like,
That's
He's
the
below
thing.
me.
What's funny
He's
to
up in
me
that
is
corner
that
for
you guys are pointing in every other direction but me. On my
Right?
I'm like, you're pointing towards the bathroom?
yes.
No,
Andy's era.
That's
Andrew's
right.
pointing towards Nat.
Love it. But the journey to Palma Flora comes to a close. You find yourself. Just let me open this here. Click this button. Click that button. You
I am drinking tonight. That is what's happening.
right away.
You join them.
You can see this is definitely like a big tourist area.
No, I can't.
There-
I still see a boat.
You calling my boat a
I
tourist
had-
attraction?
Yeah.
I haven't put you
What's
on
this,
the thing.
DM?
But it's so pretty.
Fighting words.
It is pretty.
All
Feral
right,
Hawk is gorgeous.
and then a huge
Look
wave
here.
comes, takes out the ship, and everybody dies.
Oh shit!
Except
I
me,
forgot
because
to
I'm not
tell
on
you,
there.
Dustin. I got you something, and it was on sale, so I got two.
I do love gifts.
I do
They
love
do make me
gifts.
happy.
I didn't get a receipt. I'm sorry.
Ah, you can't take them back.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a beer.
Go get a goddamn beer.
As the DM
no
sets
alcohol.
things up. But you can see there is
When you come
like,
visit, I have plenty.
there's an inn. There is like an outdoor
We can't see
bar
anything,
area.
Dustin.
I am describing what you see before I put you on a fucking map.
So we've come to the dock. It's a very touristy place. There's many people in white linen. There's exotic fruits hanging from its ropes. Multiple.
You can
brightly
hear
colored
marimba in the background.
teaching profanity at people because everybody teaches.
There's vendors.
Oh.
There's like small
There's-
children begging for your coin.
There's definitely a guy with a small guitar.
Child, you can get out of the way as I was walking. He's stepped on.
Ah,
There,
that sucks.
you're on the map. You can see commoners all over the place. You can see other sailors as well. Small boats nearby. There's another ship that's docked on the northern side.
It's a
Your
lot of
ship
people that look
docked
exactly
here.
the same.
I'm gonna say. This is the island of the
Sorry.
clones. They all wound up after.
You're not supposed to
I
notice
have a
that.
comment, but I'm just gonna like keep it in here.
Oh, you want to keep your character alive? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, you guys are just
Dying
kind of
off.
taking in the sight. You also see there is quite a bit of areas where there are sharks, shark jaws, shark teeth, sharks getting gutted and ready to cook.
Why
You're-
does she have that look on her face?
ready
Because
to touch sharks.
Andy
Uh,
wants to go find some things.
Shark jerky.
I do enjoy
Um,
sharks.
I say,
Lucas.
yeah, Quig like shark too.
This is where we
Do
turn
like
our attention to Lucas, a Kalishtar human.
No, say his full name.
Well, Andrew,
Lucas
would you like to
Bashir.
introduce your character?
So I am Lucas Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yes, Bullshit.
Oh, there's an L in there.
There's an L.
Oh, she is.
Nice. Bullshit.
Or bullshit.
It's just one of my proudest moments is naming this guy. Lucas bullshit.
So I'm very unassuming. I'm mid-20s. I honestly looking around a lot. Like I'm seeing stuff for the first time here. I do have a quarterstaff right next to me, walking kind of like with a walking stick. Not like I'm leaning on it, but I'm just walking with it. And I'm kind of out of place.
While looking around, you see a new ship pull into port. Beautiful looking ship. And walking off, there is a very interesting group of people, including a human with shock white hair, another human with rocks on her skin, an elf. You've seen one of these before. And what the fuck is that? You see a giant. You've read about one of these things before. It's called an elephant, but this one's all hairy. And it's just very interesting to see.
An elephant?
Elephant. Oh, elephant. Mr. Frodo.
It's Mr. Frodo.
Mr. Frodo!
He is also very tall. So he's a big elephant person with hands on his tusks.
Don't
think-
forget about the hands. And ears around his neck.
Yeah, it's very obvious that I collect pieces of other people.
I collect them and then put them on you.
Yeah.
Oh, so Abu's the Christmas tree.
Yeah, but Abu gets treats for those are his treats. They are all
He gets
magical
magical
items
treats.
that he's very happy with.
Ooh, Shay.
But if you wish, you can go introduce yourself.
I think I'm going to come up to the elephant and hold on. Sorry. No, my pizza's not here yet. I'm sorry. I go up to the elephant and all of a sudden he hears this voice in his head. Oh my god, what are you? I've never seen one of you before. You are different from everyone else who is around. Like a hyperactive puppy.
You're in my head. Not
Yes,
In
I'm
his
in-
head. Not
Which
out loud.
weird thing isn't that weird for you?
I am in your head.
It's not that weird for me, is what you're saying.
You've had that happen before.
It's true. I do that a lot
Stop
to you.
them to get that look of.
I do jump into your head randomly when I'm
But
sending
this time
messages. So.
it's you see this
My camera
skinnier
fell.
human. Oh boy. This skinnier human with white hair with a staff and a big smile on his face.
It's like Quig and I just see a silent kid just looking up at a
I'll
boo,
actually
smiling.
just. I'll let
Aw.
you see.
Y'all,
Isn't it
look,
Very
adorable?
cheerful.
Hey.
Look at that.
he got dimples.
That's
He's
what he.
so
looks
cheerful.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna like him.
Quig is very
He told him.
suspicious because nobody can be that happy and not have something to hide.
I
She's
would
just
like to roll.
Quig
roll
is just sitting
insight.
there, arms crossed, just. Yes.
I would like to make a point to say I feel like I know this kid, but I don't quite remember him.
Less of you know him and more that he matches the description of someone you think you should know. Actually,
Okay.
why don't you go ahead? Now that your brain is thinking about it, go ahead and make a history check.
That
I'm gonna-
is
And I apologize.
Okay.
I'm so bad with names. What's his first name again?
Lucas.
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 Well, I
I'm
actually
so
haven't
bad
said
with names, guys.
My history is
So
plus
bad
9.
with-
Okay, great. Because I
Just for
rolled
my
an
notes.
8, but it's a plus 9, so I am actually in not that
17.
bad a condition.
It's coming to you.
It's coming to me.
The hair,
I'm just looking at
the
him like
smile,
I feel
mostly.
like I know you.
It's the smile that gives it away. And a name comes
Oh,
to your mind. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
And then you hear this voice in your head. You know me?
You're Nira's kid, not her kid. You're her, the monk, the little one, the tiny one. Why are you here?
I was tiny.
Are they having this conversation in my head too?
No, only one person at a time. So you're not
You
hearing
hear
anything.
me. You don't hear him.
How do you know Nira?
Nira's my best friend. Why? Why are you here?
I left the monastery.
What?
Why? Why are you not at the
Why what?
monastery?
What is it?
Monastery?
What is the elephant?
He's a Loxodon. Don't get on his bad
On
side.
me. She's
And then-
right.
The Loxodon hears in his head. You're a Loxodon? Why are you so far away from where you're from?
Quig is just
Like-
lost at this point. Like,
Yeah, at this point you're like,
I'm
I'm
down.
I'm gonna like if he's gonna be bothering Abu, I'm gonna pull Quig to the side and be like, Quig, this is the little shit that Nira used to have. Like you didn't know Nira, but she's with
I
me
did
and the
not.
Cobalt Soul, and she used to have to babysit this kid like for years. This little shit. His name is literally bullshit. he doesn't speak.
doesn't speak.
He doesn't speak verbally.
and real quick, I will just throw this out. He is not wrong. You're like 1,400 miles away from home,
Yeah.
Okay.
Abukir. So
I'm aware.
A ways.
Oh wait.
Out of everybody here, I'm probably the most aware on how far from home I am.
I'm going to reach up and try to touch one of the hands on his tusk.
Wait. Ah! On his tusk.
what do you allow this? How do you react?
This is interesting.
Do you just stand there like the fuck?
The hand grabs him.
You
What is
you
this?
reach and it grabs.
And
So I'm going to look back at Andy. What's going on?
you're gonna have
Don't
about
fuck with
4
him. I
seconds
just
to
said don't
really
fuck with him.
reconsider every single thing about your life because my trunk wraps around your chest and I pick you up to look me in the eyes and I go, everybody here, sure as hell know far away from my world. 50 years takes you a lot of places. Now, last time someone touched me and I didn't care for it.
True. You got a little mad at that vampire.
All of a sudden, he hears his
Oh.
voice in his. He hears the voice in his head. I'm sorry. I'm new here.
It's gonna get you killed.
Yes, sir.
And I
Have a
set
beer?
him down, and I smile. I need a drink. You'd like to make yourself useful, you will point me to the nearest establishment. If you tell me of a crappy place to go.
I can give you a drink.
Oh no.
The tavern's
Real
over
quick,
this way.
Here, why don't you go ahead and roll an insight check?
Me?
Yep.
Is it N? What's 5? 15.
15. You're seeing, I mean, he's just kind of an honest kid that looks a little, not lost, but,
Out of place.
more amazed at everything around him.
To
You
which
can
I sigh
tell that
heavily
he's
when I put him
definitely-
down.
Yeah.
I sigh heavily when I put him down. He gestures to where the tavern is, and I go, "Thank you, lad." And then I look at Quig with a look of kind of sad on my face because she understands that this innocent always dies first.
Yeah. No. Yep. You're
He's
right.
a red shirt.
You're not
He's a
wrong.
red
It depends
shirt.
on how his saving throws go.
So,
But
I'm
What are you
gonna
doing?
I'm gonna quite literally I'm gonna take a little coin pouch and I'm gonna toss it at Abu who catches it because fucking Jedi. Yeah, just and I'm just like I'll catch up
Jedi.
with you.
I'm still
but-
very confused about the kid. Just standing there
So-
watching everything. Like,
So I'm going to Abu's put him down. I'm gonna kind of pick him up by it because I'm also like a 6'6" person, so I'm also very much taller than him. I'm gonna pick him up, kind of dust his shoulders off, and be like, "I gave you one warning. Don't fuck with him. What do? You fucking touch him."
I
didn't
just hate it when
fucking
people
do it.
randomly touch shit.
I didn't touch him. I almost did. He grabbed me.
Yes. Okay. Abu needs personal space. We don't bother Abu's personal space. That's Abu, by the way. He's one of my bodyguards and a partner in crime. Or other things.
Who's the
Meanwhile-
other one?
I am at the bar, and I go to the bar and I point to a coconut. I have heard of drinks that have these things called umbrellas.
There
Why,
is,
what-
in fact, coconut umbrella drinks in this place.
Oh,
And this little open bar here, there's more like shark jaws, shark decorations all over the place. There are people walking around with spears, some made with very large shark teeth, and others just regular, spears, metal and bone. And there's a lot of hunter-like people walking around.
I'm gonna put Lucas under my arm and be like, okay. Remind me your name again.
Lucas.
First name. Lucas. Lucas, that's right. Does Nira know where you are?
I haven't seen Nira in a while.
Okay. Well, that's good. So here's the deal. I have a lovely captain of this ship that is guiding us to and from where we plan to go. Where are
Lovely.
you going? Because I feel somewhat of a need to know what the fuck you're doing here. And also maybe let Nira know where you are.
I'm exploring.
Again.
He's gonna die really quick.
Well, I'm glad you're out exploring, but I've got to. I just it's hurting me a little bit to think that Nira doesn't know where you are.
Well, she left before I left, so I don't know where
she
Nira
came
is
to help
either.
us. She's back there. I'm guessing she does not realize you're gone, or is only now realizing that you're gone.
Maybe I haven't
Did
seen
you
her in a
leave
while.
a note?
No, most people don't like me there, and since
Yeah,
Nira
I
wasn't there,
know.
I wonder
Since Nira-
why.
Lucas
since Nira wasn't there, I didn't feel the need to tell anybody because she's the only one who cares.
I mean, you're right.
And at this point,
backstory.
Quig is just sitting up against like the wall over here, holding a drink, just watching a one-sided conversation and trying to imagine what the other side's saying.
I'm gonna be like, okay, Lucas, I gotta talk to Abu to figure out what we're gonna do with you. In the meantime, could you please introduce yourself to our captain? Her name's Quig, and
Is
do
she
me a
pirate?
favor.
No.
Don't say that.
Okay. So all of a sudden,
She
you
is
hear.
Captain Quig to you, and you will abide by her questioning. All right?
Okay. All of a sudden, you hear the voice in your head of a hyperactive puppy. Hi, I'm Lucas. You're captain, right?
Golden
I
retriever
should-
energy.
Me not really knowing what to expect, kind of jumps.
Ma-
How
real
are
quick,
you doing
make a dex
that?
save. Make a dex save.
God. Oh no. Where's my dice tray?
Dex
There it is.
save.
Oh, that's a 17, and Dex is I think that's actually one of my higher ones. So that's a 19.
You do jump, and a bunch of your drink sloshes out, but you catch every single drop, and you're fine.
Good job.
Best way to die.
With Abu, yeah, don't waste drink.
Do not
Oh,
waste
you
drink.
think the captain's gonna accept that chicanery?
Yeah, so kind of lean forward and look at him a little bit closer. And how are you doing that?
It's how I talk. I can't actually speak. Well,
Why can't you speak?
Because they were mean and they didn't want me talking anymore.
That's not. Oh wait,
Who was mean?
I can't answer. What to say?
The monks. They didn't want me talking anymore, so they did something, and I can't talk, but I have this ability that I can talk into your head.
Monks are supposed to be all holier than thou, but I don't ever hear of them taking people's
I'm gonna
ability
hear.
to
I hear
talk.
her say this and be like,
Who did
"Cobalt
you piss
Soul is
off?
Who did you piss off? I'm just gonna look over at her and be like, everyone. He pissed off everyone. Just-
Oh.
So they took his
that's
ability
it.
to speak?
Well, they can give it back to me if they want to, but I left and no one gave it back to me when I left.
I
Because you
mean,
didn't tell
shit.
anybody you was leaving.
on the ships I work on, if you get annoyed with somebody, you just make them wear a stupid hat.
I don't have a hat. Can I have a hat?
Yes.
Yes. Aw, Quig's adopting him.
I'm gonna look at Andy because I have a
Quig is-
suspicion.
Quig
At,
likes
Now
it.
that-
at this point,
So,
1 second.
so here's a funny thing. While she's doing a thing, she messaged me not too long ago. She's like, "Hey, can I have like a companion, just a dog, just a dog?" And guess what? Here's a golden retriever. Adopt away.
Oh no.
You are a mean man. A
Real
mean
quick,
old man.
just for future use. I know it doesn't technically work this way, but I'll let it work for you. If you decide everybody
I
around you
apologize.
in
It's not easy to get
10,
them to
15
shut
foot
up.
radius can hear you if you so choose.
Okay.
They're close. Okay.
I'll make that just to make things.
A little easier.
I'll make that change because I'm the DM and I can do that. You missed it, Kate. Hey, you said you wanted a dog companion, right? Here's a golden retriever. Have fun.
The golden retriever.
It's a
Enjoy.
hound dog.
Hound
Um,
dog.
We'll get.
So I'm
don't
gonna look at Andy while this adoption is going on,
Adoption.
and I'm gonna give her just the scrutinizing scowl for a good minute. Go. So are we gonna be responsible for a new friend, or are we gonna treat him with kindness and kill him quickly?
I'm gonna look at him and be like, I think Nero would try to kill us if we killed him. So our best bet is to try and get him back to the monastery in one piece.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. Give me like 2 seconds, okay?
Morgan, we're getting feedback from you. I don't know what happened. Oh, maybe we fixed it. Okay.
Is that
I
better?
don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh, we could hear
Me
us.
echoing in you.
Yeah. No, we're
That's
good
weird.
now though. I don't know. You must have bumped
So
something.
yeah. I feel at least we just need to send I need to write a letter to Nira. Like I'm gonna take at some point I'm going to take some time to like go and mail a letter to Nira because
Can you tell her I said hi?
yeah, Boo's like go. So I'm gonna sneak out and go do that. Y'all can keep talking. I'm gonna go
I'm gonna
find
be
Why don't
on
you go
my
ahead,
17th umbrella drink.
17th. Oh my god.
Why don't you go ahead and make an investigation check? Abukir, you drop a whole ass
That's
gold.
a natural 20. That's the first one of the night. I
Okay.
don't know why.
Looking around, you pretty quickly actually find a priest cleric looking guy, and through your knowledge of magic, you know they're good with like sending spells. It's possible that he could send one for you. You can ask.
Okay. I'm going to.
It was very easy to find him because there's like hunters all over, and he's just dressed in like priest
robes.
shit. So he literally sticks out. So
I'm gonna walk over to him and say, sir, I don't mean to be a bother. I realize that we just pulled into port, and I have urgent
So what?
news that I need to send to a friend of mine. Is there any way that you can send a letter or a message to someone?
is it? Would it be someone I'm familiar with, or are they around
I'm not
here?
sure. Are you? It would be a monk from the Cobalt Soul. I need to send a
I
message
know
to her.
many of them.
Oh, wonderful.
There's Rutherford. He the monastery in the mountains, right?
Yeah, he's up there. I'm
Yes.
looking for the monastery in near the what the fuck is the name of that?
Rexentrim.
Yes, that
Rexentrim?
one. Rexentrim. I'm looking for the monastery at Rexentrim, the study.
Let me think. As the demon rolls to see if he doesn't know anyone from there.
Shit.
But if
What
But
saying
you know
is
what?
that this
Send
monk's
a message
little
to
people in his
Rutherford,
head
they
with
could
the
probably
wires.
You know what?
wire it for me.
If you address it to her, I'm sure one of the monks there can get it to her.
Right.
We can make it a
Yes.
chainmail. I would very much appreciate it. Just let her know that we have found Lucas. Just that's the only message I need is just we have
course.
found Lucas and yeah, that's all I'm gonna send.
Of course. Give me a few moments. I don't want to be rude, but I'm here to heal any hunters that get harmed in this year's hunt. So using a spell, um, I must ask for compensation.
What
Again,
level
not to be
spell?
rude.
What level spell is he
It's a
using?
third.
Third
level.
level? I'm gonna
Yes.
take my ring off and say you can use my my ring for a moment because it holds a third level spell.
Well, he'd still have to cast it into the ring to use it.
Oh shit! Never mind. Okay, so
Yeah.
fine. How much I can pay you? I can compensate you.
5 gold.
Done.
If that again
Just
didn't mean
done.
to
I'm
be
just gonna
rude.
hand it to him.
I need to take care of my resources. Anyway. Of course. Give me a few.
Got it.
Sorry.
Brother Rutherford. Yes. This is Aurelio from Palma Flora. We have a message for Nira Farah from
Oh, Andy. Just say Andy.
Andy.
She'll know.
She has found Lucas. And you see a small flash of magic around him.
Wonderful.
Right. He has received the message, and he will pass it on.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely day. Actually, I do have one other question.
Yes.
Since you are a cleric, is there anyone here in town that might have some understanding of Vampires?
That's
It's
an
I know it's out of
interesting.
the blue. We've stumbled upon a curse, and a crew member of
Oh.
ours is in immediate danger, and we're looking to see if we can fix what happened.
Right.
Do you know anyone
Um,
that might be of
Wave.
assistance?
I can reach out to one of the monks. Information, as you probably know, having a friend in the Cobalt Soul, the information is kind of their thing. I could
It
speak
is.
with one
It's
of the
very much
monks.
their thing.
Um,
Where's the nearest monastery to Palmaflora? I must ask.
just up in the mountains, and he points, and you see
Lovely.
exactly where Lucas came from.
I'm gonna hand him
Of
another
course,
gold
then
and
it comes to
say
your mind
thank you.
that Lucas is a monk from there.
I mean, Lucas is, but I just want to. I'm gonna take a moment, like hand him a piece of gold and be like, "Thank you so much for your
course.
cooperation. I very much appreciate it." And I'm going to go back to the tavern.
Of course, enjoy the festivities. Okay, you go back there. Abukir is knocking back another one.
Figured as much.
Both Lucas and Quig still have their drinks, and they're kind of just looking at Abukir.
Morgan, you're
Like,
muted.
how the fuck?
Quig with a twinge of like admiration at how much he can drink.
Where
They're
does
not
Phil?
big coconuts.
They're not. They're just regular sized coconuts. So it's like
But I
one
imagine
sip.
by this point you have thrown back.
Uh,
There's a healthy
30.
pile.
actually,
Well, at some point, I'm going to realize that I can eat the coconut.
He's
you
gonna start.
realized that one. You realized that the fourth drink in.
Oh, good.
Speaking of which, you have now had 16 of them. So I'm actually going to need you to spend 3 more gold.
Okay.
All right.
I gave him a coin purse, so he
And
can
I
do what he needs.
also want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution
Oh,
saving
they
throw.
strong?
Yes.
Huh.
They
Rum.
strong?
Rum.
I mean, when you had 17 of them, 16 of them.
Well, that is a lucky
Oh, they
13.
strong.
It's
He's
a
an
13.
elephant.
That
He's
is
a
a fail.
legitimate elephant.
Plus 8. You're feeling good, but you're not drunk. But you are feeling good. You're not at any disadvantages or anything like that.
I would argue 5
Yeah.
makes up 1 drink to him. So he's like on his 4th drink, technically.
You then hear a large cheer from down on the beach south of you.
Well, that sounds interesting. Take 2 drinks in my hands. I'm going to have 2 drinks in my little hands, 2 drinks
And
in the
2
big
drinks.
hands. And I'm going to walk out to the beach to see what's going on.
You see one of these hunters coming out of the water with a big fucking shark. And there are 7 spears sticking out of this thing.
Wow.
And
Wow.
the rest of the hunters around are
I mean, we're talking like a 20-foot shark. We're talking 13.
damn near 20, close to it.
Biggin.
It is a big one.
You really needed all them toothpicks for him now.
He was stronger than you think. But I think with him,
I suppose I
I
would
am
know that.
definitely
if
going
I-
to win this year's competition.
Competition is it?
Yes.
How much does Quig know of this?
You
Like
would know.
culture.
You've been here before. Every
Okay.
year there is a annual shark hunt where all of the hunters of the area come in and see who can bring in the largest shark.
Can I just say that Quig would probably not be a fan of that idea because it would be in her idea disrespecting the ocean. So, okay. I look less than amused.
At this point in time, Andy's also like trying to figure shit out. So I'm gonna pull Quig over with Lucas, and despite Quig's less than amusement, I'm going to mention to her that there is a chapter of the Cobalt Soul here on the island.
No,
And
it's not on the island. It's just the closest one.
on the mountains.
Yeah, it's not far, but here, let me actually. How far is it? Well,
How far, Charlie?
glad you asked.
Charlie,
If I could get my map
are we
in the
going to
right
be
spot.
able to save David? David.
It's a good 150 miles.
Oh, okay, it's a little ways
I
away.
mean, it's a ways.
Okay. I'm gonna let her know that there is a chapter of the Cobalt Soul within range, and with their
Well, put it
expertise
this way:
in knowledge.
the mountains are 150 miles. The monastery is up in the mountains.
Great, thanks, DM, thanks.
So there's a ways away.
But it's probably our best chance to save Dave.
I hear this, and I was like, "Oh, you don't want to go there
Why not?
because that's where I came from, and there's nobody nice there."
Okay, but
What do
Lucas,
you need?
Okay.
we need the information.
What information?
He doesn't know.
A very good friend of mine has been cursed and turned into a literal blood-sucking beast. So, we kind of need to know how to undo that curse, and the people who hold that knowledge tend to be of the monk persuasion.
But I know a little bit of it.
Lucas,
Do you know how-
No. Not far from Palmaflora, on the peninsula. Honestly, it's about 40 miles, so
Closer,
But-
even.
way closer. In a dark forest, there is rumors of someone that could possibly deal with curses.
And that's what I say.
You
Message
you know
conveyed.
of rumors of someone that can deal with curses.
Well, that's all that the monastery knows about.
Quig, this is up to you.
What kind of rumors? Like, what are the rumors exactly?
You know of the man in the shadows. There is someone who lives in that forest that is able to either remove curses, grant curses, and for a price, grant wishes.
Well, not very fast.
And it's much closer than the
Very-
monastery.
It's very Hansel and Gretel house in the woods, but I'm listening.
It's very much that.
At this point, it is closer than a monastery, so I would be willing to go there.
Is it
But
closer by, like, if we sailed around, or is it like inland?
It's inland.
Inland. Okay.
I will do this for you here. So here. So you guys are currently here. Let me.
Mhm.
Yoink.
What's up?
There. And the woods he's speaking of are these ones right here.
okay, and then the mountains are up there. Okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
monastery is specifically here, on top
Well.
of this mountain.
That's a bit farther.
Where are we again? No, so I was zooming
Right
out
on
trying to
the
get there.
peninsula here.
Okay.
I mean, we could give it a shot.
Whatever the boss wants. It's
Unable to continue
Would like
north,
to work
I
on my
will
tank.
need my strongman. As
You're going
much
to work on your
as
Abu's gonna just stay and work on his tan. He doesn't want to do anything.
No, actually, right now I've like gone up to the shark and I've pulled one of the spears out and I'm kind of ignoring the hunter who's not that big compared to me.
No,
He's
he's a
yelling
very
at
slim, very tan hunter. But you can see
Admiring the tools of the trade.
it is a very nice spear. All of them are. And actually, why don't you go ahead and make an insight check?
Uh-oh.
Well, that is an 10. 5, 15.
15. Not only this hunter, but all the hunters around you. You can see just by the way they walk and move. These are extremely skilled hunters.
And respect them.
But you're touching their shit.
They love showing their
I
shit off.
learned from the best.
They're literally here to show off. So going off their shit, they're happy to.
I'm gonna look Lucas dead in the eye and be like, okay, Lucas, you have a decision to make. You can either stick with us and see more of the world at a safer pace. I can't promise the safety, but it would be more safe than you on your own.
Okay.
Ish.
I was going to say, I mean, you're a friend of a friend, so yes.
Good to know. Quig will give you your job.
There's no white painted wagons around
Huh?
saying free candy, are there?
Make
There's
a
candy?
perception.
We lose him really quick, I think.
Did you
Make
hear
a
that?
perception check. Go ahead.
oh no,
What?
oh no.
Make a perception check.
I want
He's
candy.
drunk. With
That's an
disadvantage.
18.
Perception with disadvantage, though, because
You
he's
look
drinking.
around. You're focusing. Nope. All good.
Okay. All right.
So, Lucas, you gotta just go talk to Quig. She'll get you set up. I might be friend of a friend, but Quig's gonna be in charge of you. As
Like
far
said I
as
could have a hat.
she did say you could have a hat. This is true. You should
There-
go ask her for your hat.
There is.
And then I'm gonna go
stalls
join
where
a
they
boo. I'm
sell
just gonna go
hats.
join a boo. I'm just gonna leave him.
There is places where they can sell hats. If you wish to buy him a hat, you absolutely can.
Is there a local weaponry
God.
shop?
In a sense, yes.
In a sense.
They're
makes
not
things that
like
a
a
shark
full
makes.
blacksmith that makes tons and tons of weapons, but there is a place.
Well, it's not really blacksmithy stuff.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
While they try to figure out what to do with the golden retriever boy,
Oh no, I'm with a boo now. I'm letting Quig handle everything. Like I'm
have
following a
decided
boo.
that to my repertoire of just general nastiness, I would like to take off the difficult technicalities, put them in the pouch of my random things I carry that get me in trouble. Proud of it. And I would like to acquire 2 cuffs that are probably 18 inches long that have 4 to 6 ridges of tiger shark teeth stitched into the leather.
Oh no, you're not gonna do what I think you're gonna do.
You want?
He's gonna make an impaling weapon that's gonna
No.
like stab
No,
people and wear them. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna wear these stitched onto my tusks because Lord of the Rings.
Oh my god.
Alexander the Great had a bad time in India because of these things. So yes, I would like some shark toothy cuffs that go on my tusks.
The fuck. Of course, I get a natural 20 there. Yeah.
And then I want to get some smaller shark teeth and graft them into the fingernails of the wrinkled up difficult Dectacles.
11 gold.
What?
You're so
11
you're so
gold.
mad.
It'll be ready by the morning.
Why, thank you, sir.
Of course, I love weird things, different weapons. This will be amazing. My greatest work ever.
Would he be willing to make like a baseball bat
Say
with
that to all of them.
shark teeth
Thank
in
you.
it?
A Macladal? Right? That's what they call
McClahu?
it. Macladal.
What?
Macladal. No, I'm thinking of something else.
No, you're
There's
thinking
a
of
name
so the one
that-
you're thinking of is
the-
the one from the Mayans with
The
the,
Mayans-
obsidian.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
no,
no.
no. I'm
Oh,
talking
no, I'm
literally
thinking-
like
Like a wooden sword with shark teeth in it.
Maori. Maori made it. And
The
I
Maori
think
used
it's-
it.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
such
no,
a feat.
that's called a mere. A mere. MERE.
Yeah.
Mere.
I knew it started with an M. But yes, they do have quite a few of those.
And you can have mere tusk,
Yep.
and you can have mere fari, which is the ones that have like divots that you use to pop open skulls. It's really cool.
I just want to name it Lucille.
What is my name, Lucille? Sorry, I can
wanna
go
know
into some
Lucille.
Maori weaponry if you want. That's one of my things. Anyway,
How much
Sure.
gold would that cost me?
I don't know.
3.
3? And what
Yep.
about a hat to throw in with it?
An
Like
extra
put a
silver
cool
piece.
pirate hat.
A cool
Shark teeth.
pirate hat?
Not
Yeah.
one that's like not one that's like cheesy, like a legit like cool pirate hat, because Quig feels bad for the kid who lost his voice.
Yep. You
Quick is
now
gonna
have a
slowly
cool
love this
pirate
kid.
hat. Lucas.
And Lucille.
And Lucy.
And you have a shark tooth sword named Lucille.
Her, name,
Right.
her name's Lucille.
I'm
would
gonna
that
go
even
up
be
to the
translated
guy
into
and
a-
ask. I'm gonna go up to the guy and just ask for some
No.
shark jaws. Just shark jaws.
In the compendium, just search belaying pin, and rather than
Okay.
bludgeoning damage, it's going to be piercing damage.
But yeah. So I'm gonna ask the guy for some shark jaws. Just
Oh,
shark
there's
jaws.
tons.
Leo
I
Mono.
know.
A silver piece. You just want one, or
I'll take a few. Cause I'm gonna be working on that thing that we've been talking about.
gotcha.
Yeah.
5 silver for all that then.
That's fine. So I'll have the ant mandibles and shark's teeth, depending on what I want to grab and how tight I want to hold on.
Yep.
Cool.
And what was it called again, Dustin? I'm sorry. It took me a second to get into the thing.
The belaying pin.
Playing pin. Come on.
Okay.
Belaying pin.
So we'll say I got about
Mhm.
5 sets of shark's teeth.
Wait, I just
Let's,
think something on the screen.
So that stuff will be ready. Oh shit! Give me one moment here.
I have a pirate hat.
Yeah, and Quig will go over and very like seriously, but like in a
Are you gonna
not
like knight
mothering
him
kind of
into
way, but
piracy?
like in a like big sister kind of way, like stick it on his hat, on his head, kind of look at it, adjust it a little, wipe some dirt off.
I'm gonna lean over to Quig and be like, okay, so I realize this is a kid, but I feel the need to tell you that he's also like a serious weapon. Just so you know.
I like weapons.
I know. I want you to know that
Cradling Lucille.
he can do things that most people can't do.
I have a staff.
He has a staff.
Okay.
I
Do I
have a
need to be
lovely
worried
bunch of
about-
coconuts.
You're not wrong.
Not
I have
wrong.
a lovely bunch
You're
of
not
coconuts.
Diddly-dee. Here they all are standing.
Hey, I just sent you a
in a
thing
row.
on Instagram.
In a row. One small, one's of other size. Aw, you got pizza?
I also have lava cakes.
You live near
hold
me,
up.
damn
I
it!
come
You
up
could have
And
shared.
you see that?
You could
That's
have
me.
shared.
You could have
No,
shared.
I kind of freaked out for a moment there because my brother was calling. His baby should be coming in the next couple of days. And I'm like,
Aw.
oh, baby time. And
No.
he just
Oh,
wanted me to come to work.
It was a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a lie. It's okay.
But
We
no,
have
if-
two
if-
babies coming in my family right now, so we're
Yeah.
anxiously
We're
awaiting.
excited.
20
But
days or less.
no baby. Anyway,
and I can't find that thing.
Oh.
I'll get it on your thing.
Thank you,
Um,
because I'd find it.
You're fine. But if you guys wish, you could head to those woods now. You probably wouldn't get there until very late. Or you can stay the night, and by the morning, Abakir's new item would be done, and then you can set up if you wish.
So there's the meres. Various types, but these ones are the ones that have like little teeth on the notches on the inside.
Yeah.
They used to.
I'm thinking like,
But no,
Look
like
at
I
your
can show you some other
Instagram,
ones.
Kate. Kate, look at your Instagram.
Oh,
I
there you
sent you a
go.
message.
Instagrams.
There's also
Add up
like
some
the
different
Aztec
types.
ones, which are really cool.
The Aztec ones are the what look like
With
a
the
cricket
shark's
bat
teeth
with
around.
chunks of obsidian in them.
Yep, that's Aztec,
Yeah.
That's the
not
Makawano.
Maori. The Maori ones have them on one
Kind
side.
of. I
They used for like sawing.
I'll show you what I was kind of thinking when I thought about it.
Violent and lovely and cannibalistic and so much fun.
But
I don't have an issue.
Yeah. Which would you guys like to do?
So, can we see the town again?
Oh yeah. Oop, oop, oop.
I was thinking something more along these lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's not
That
Maori.
looks like
Looks like Lucille.
oh,
It looks like a mace.
Medieval.
It looks like a
Ish.
mace.
No,
More slender.
what's the Japanese
Melee.
one?
Oh, one of those.
It begins with a K.
Oh, Kanaba.
Uh,
Kanab.
Yeah.
Kanji? No, not
Kanabo.
kanji. That's wrong.
Kanabo.
Yeah, Kanabo. Yeah. It's exactly just spiky.
Yes,
And with yes, like
very
sharp
much.
teeth.
A wooden
Bravo.
stick with it.
is a spiked or studded two-handled war club used in feudal Japan by the samurai. So yes, spiky.
Fun. So I want
just
to
want my
explore
girlfriend
the
to I
island.
have all the brutal things.
I want to explore the island.
Yes. So we're gonna go into the woods and just like chase down this lead. I mean, like, how much time is it gonna take hypothetically? 40 miles.
If you guys are kind of hurrying,
Mhm.
maybe half a day. If you
Okay,
guys are
so it doesn't
hoping
bite too seriously into that 30-day chunk.
No, no, not at all.
If you guys are like straight up hoofing it, about half a day.
Lego.
Well, I'm gonna explore this big building here because I'm curious as to what the hell is going on in here. This thing,
Which hold on,
like a
I'm not
garden.
looking.
Do.
Zoom out. Where are you?
That
Sorry.
looks
There.
like, yeah, like a
Yeah,
garden.
that's actually a spa area.
It's a spa.
Oh, like to get my nails done.
It's
It's
like,
a
ah,
I will
lovely.
take all their nail polish.
There is an
Oh.
inn as well if you wanted to stay in an inn.
Well, we did have a night, so you know what? Let's fix Dave and then stay here a day or so just to relax. I feel like that might be a good idea. Up to you guys. Anyway. Yeah, let's head to the woods then. everyone all prepared?
Right now, with everything that's been going on, it's probably around 4 p.m. If you
Oh,
left
maybe we should wait
now,
until tomorrow then.
it would be quite late, but you can make it.
I am going to the spa. Like I don't care anymore. I'm just like fuck it.
She's going to the spa.
I'm going to the spa. I'm
We
gonna
go
go
back and drink with
Marbles
Craig
and I are
because
gonna have a
Craig is
spa day.
smart.
You walk in,
Because
they
I feel
They
bad.
open something. It's it looks like a vegetable steamer, and it's just it's the same thing as a spa. It gets really hot and gets really steamy and goes ding.
Okay, Jose Jalapeno.
Go ding.
You go
I'm glad you understood the reference.
I did. I do know Jeff Dunham. So yeah, Marbles and I are gonna enjoy the spa.
Marbles highly enjoys the spa.
Yes, he does.
Like he sits in that water and like starts to melt.
Like yeah, no, like
Happiness.
he becomes a mud puddle. Like he's just like
Yeah,
floating on the
he's
water.
straight up
Is
just
a
a
mud
mud
puddle.
And the you
y'all
hear
do
the
what
most
you want.
sighing sigh ever.
Marbles sigh.
But the night goes.
I'm gonna go back and drink with Captain Quig because
I'm just
Um,
following the captain. She's
Drinking.
my new best friend.
Yes, she
Ah.
is.
She gave
So
me a
I'm
hat.
going
gotta call
to
it good
suddenly
tea.
stop. I'm gonna observe Captain Quig and Lucas, and I'm gonna think for a minute. And then suddenly I'm gonna sit up on the bar stool and I'm gonna start patting every single pocket. And I'm gonna look through every single pocket. Or new. Where was it? And I go through all of my pockets. Finally find the thing. Take it out of my pocket and I put it on the bar. Slide it over to Quig and I go, I met this elf once. Entertaining bloke, let me tell you. You're gonna need this for your little friend. And I set the clicker in front of her.
Oh my god! We just made this one world! You took it from Kale for patience!
You hear that sound? That's the sound of universes colliding.
We just did the Spider-Verse! It just
It-
happened!
MCU has nothing on us.
I
My
once met an
goodness.
elf. Click.
And Andrew's sitting there like, what just happened?
And yeah, no, we're gonna leave Andrew in the dust on this one. Let him
We'll explain
figure this
later.
out as we go.
But during the night, not too long after your meditation, Quig, Omnica comes up to you.
Mhm.
Captain, I don't want to be rude, but
Then don't be.
I need to leave.
Okay. Should we be concerned?
No, you all know that there's the demon that I've been chasing. And,
Indeed.
Was hearing a lot about this cobalt soul, and I think if I made my way to the monastery, maybe they can help me.
Okay. Well, our time together was short, but if you feel that that's what you need to do, I just advise you to be careful. Puppy Boy
Right.
doesn't seem too fond of him, and he doesn't seem the kind to dislike strangers readily.
Right. Before I go, and he holds out what looks to be a plain rock. He says, just keep this. You don't need to keep it on your person, but I mean, if it's on the ship, I'll be able to find you guys if the need arises.
And then I'm gonna
Um,
dig in my pocket real quick and then hand over what looks kind of like a coin. It says this will find you safe passage to wherever we are should you need it. Just look for the most unscrupulous souls you can see.
I have a feeling I'm going to need that, actually.
Okay.
Terrible at goodbyes.
As am I.
So, sorry to dump this on you, but you might want to tell the others for me. And before you can say no to that, and
He's
he
gone.
disappears.
Well, that little shit.
At which point,
Wizards.
now exactly I was gonna be like, and at that point, I just point to where he was, look both ways, and go, "Fucking wizards! I need a drink." And I'm going
Which I
to
hold up
make
a
my way to the
bucket.
bar, even if I'm the only one there.
No,
Oh,
you're
no, you're not
asleep,
the only
Abu.
one.
It's the middle of
I
the
am?
night. You're passed out. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
I
I
this.
only
thought I was
require
going to be
4 hours of
sitting
meditation.
in a big coconut Tron chair next to the bonfire outside watching all the hunters dance about and get
Yeah,
drunk.
you never made it back to the ship or the inn, or like you are just in a bed of coconuts.
If I'm going to have a throw, we
You
wanna be
basically have
like-
a throat. And you sleep so good, so good.
finally.
In
Sure
fact,
beats having some bloody guy in my bed.
because I want to, the next roll that you have is with advantage. Whatever the roll is for. Because I can.
Cause
But the
All right.
the day arrives. Actually, real
Brighton
quick,
sword. Look at that.
we're gonna do something a little weird. I want everyone but Andrew go down to whisper chat, and when I'm done, I will message you to come back. Oh no, that stopped the stream. Should have thought of it. Should have thought. Anyway,
They could have just deafened himself. If you want to get a hold of him, so the stream can still be up. Just
It's
have him
fine.
deafen.
They
Okay.
can hear us. It's just they won't be able to see the screen. That's all. But Lucas, as you are dreaming, you find yourself in an unfamiliar place. You're surrounded by trees, and it's cold, very cold. You look around, and there's darkness ahead of you. Thick darkness. It almost feels like it's calling you. What do you do?
I start like so. So how close is the darkness to me?
20 feet?
I start walking towards it.
Get closer, and at this exact same time, you feel both warmth and cold. It is an unfamiliar and uncomfortable feeling. Do you
Back off a
continue?
little bit. No, when I start feeling it, I stop in my tracks and look around.
You look around, and there are eyes everywhere. And before you have the chance to react, you wake up.
Alrighty. This was not normal. Since
Yeah, it was weird.
what was weird?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
welcome back.
Oh,
Did they not
thanks.
see the message?
I popped out and told him. I don't know what they're still talking. They're probably
Or
talking.
they're trying to figure out. Or
They're talking
Yeah.
about me now. Now they're gonna have secrets.
Probably.
We think it'll be interesting. Anyway. And now we need Kate.
I need to share my screen.
Wrong button.
Yes.
Yep, you do.
All right.
Stuff from across the room. It's not going well. Should have planned this better, Justin. Way to go.
Dustin make a mistake? Never.
No, I'm an expert DM.
Can someone be left without me?
You
Did you
got
not?
up
They do this
and
every
she
year.
said, "Oh,
They do
we're
this
gonna
every
come
year.
back now."
Why doesn't anybody love Sid the Sloth?
It's just a quick little thing. But the day
I
comes,
still feel rejected.
and
I waited for you.
Thank you.
you gather some supplies to get ready for a day and a half journey.
I have discovered
In-
pineapples.
Lucas, you being the one that knows pretty much where to go, kind of taking the lead. Go ahead and make a survival check with advantage.
Well, that's not good. So, okay, survival. It would be 7 plus 3, so 10.
A 10. You don't get horribly lost,
Woohoo!
but there is.
Oh.
It takes a few hours. Before you're walking down a path, and while you're walking, Andy comes up behind you and just taps you on the shoulder and points like way out of the direction that you were heading at a whole bunch of woods. And you're like,
Whoops!
oh shit, yeah, we're here.
Thank you!
And you walk towards the wood. It's a good thing you didn't get any less than a 10, or this would have gone a different way.
So I look at Andy and I go, "Really? Really?"
Just give him a chance. Just give him a
He
chance.
had a
To be
chance.
fair, this kid has not been outside in a long time.
Give him
Yes,
a few
Jenny.
chances. Maybe give him a few. He needs guidance, and he needs to learn. And
While you're going,
I feel bad if we leave him be. I can't in my right mind not help this child.
I lean down really, really close and very gently put my hand on Andy's forehead to check her temperature. And I tilt her head up to look at me just a little bit, a single finger under her chin, and I look at her.
make a medicine check.
When you ever in your right.
When have I ever in my right mind? What?
Yeah, you blanked out.
No, that was it.
When have I ever been in my right mind?
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it.
I love that you thought that there was more. You were so hopeful. It's like, oh no, that's it.
I'm gonna look up at him, and I'm just gonna like pat his cheek and be like, "Thanks for caring." Just keep going.
Tear in my eye.
Kate, I would like you to roll a d6, please.
I just know that I'm going to be saving your ass again.
I had to locate a D6.
You're
A
the
5.
best at it. You're always the best at it.
A 5, you said?
No one
It's a
better.
5.
It's why we stick around.
It's actually an extremely peaceful walk.
This is nice.
It is nice. It's just nice.
Is it though?
Is
Is
okay, but is it a nice walk, or do we have the constant stream of conscious?
Had she rolled anything but a 5, it would have been an interesting walk. But
Yeah, is he just talking
I don't
in our
trust you
heads?
because there were unusually calm seas, and all of a sudden there were dragons fighting, and I almost lost my ship. I don't trust your very calm days, Dustin.
Yes, good point.
Well, real quick, I see you're clicking. You're trying to figure out your short sword,
Yeah.
Andrew. In the chat, you see how you rolled. Rolled the hit. You rolled a 19 to hit. If you had a disadvantage or advantage, you would take the lower or higher number. Otherwise, you only take the left number. And then to roll damage in the chat, click short sword.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Just trying to figure it
No,
out.
it's yeah.
Gotta learn shit.
You're good.
This is all new. I've never used roll d20, so.
Yep. So for damage, you actually have to do it in the chat. Under the 23-22, click short sword, and it'll roll the damage for you as well.
Well,
I mean, he can also just do his dice and tell us numbers
Yeah, you
as he goes.
Well, I wasn't supposed to have a short sword originally. I was supposed to have the quarterstaff, and we had that issue trying to get it. So I was trying to get a quarterstaff onto there. So that's kind of what.
Oh, I can do that.
I can
But
do that
while
later.
you are
Anyway, sorry.
walking,
Don't worry about it right now. Yeah, not yet.
You eventually come to the edge of the Weaver's Way.
Weaver's
Way. Like
Why?
Weaver, as in like Bob and Weave.
Weaver,
I have a sneaky.
Bloom.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there's spider people. There's spider people. You're gonna have us go up against spider people.
I don't see
I hate
spider people.
spider.
What are you talking about, spider people? What just happened?
As
I'm gonna get to play with some arachnids. Is that happening? Do I get to play with some arachnids?
No.
As you head in to the woods,
He's getting
you
that
can't
voice.
help but feel uncomfortable.
It's my favorite feeling.
These woods
Things
are
that-
literally the opposite of welcoming.
I would
Go ahead.
like to do a nature check on like what kind of trees are around us. See if I recognize them.
Okay, go ahead.
Ha! I don't think it's gonna do. Hold on.
And Quig's
It's
just
plus
gonna look
5.
around.
It's
a little
plus 5.
bit.
Okay, so that puts me at a 13. That's plus 5.
You see
These
some
are
oak here and there.
trees.
You see some oak here and there that you recognize, but
That's
they're
wood.
That's wood.
they're very old.
Very old.
Sticky.
Interesting.
Definitely spooky.
Oh, I said sticky.
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 No.
Made of stick.
Ha 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 ha. Made of stick. Andrew's just like, I'm done. he's out. He's like, I tried. This didn't
That
work.
is
I knew what she meant.
That's 1 point of psychic damage to everyone.
Oh man.
Hey. No, but Quig is going to look around, be like, I really have to get the name of this decorator. She likes doom and gloom.
It's not long walking into these woods before it was around 2-3 o'clock when you guys came into these woods. It looks like it's damn near midnight. The
Fantastic.
sun is not piercing these woods. Eventually, you get to an area. Everybody make a perception check.
Perception.
I'm keeping
You
my
have advantage,
eye on you.
Morgan. You have advantage on
Morgan
this
has
roll
advantage.
Oh, that's not bad. I was
because
expecting
your
worse.
coconut throne was hilarious.
That is a 14.
14. Okay.
21.
20.
Plus 5 is 19.
I'm really taking notes of the decorating. The doom and gloom.
Mine's a 17, but I'm also going to go ahead and pass and cast Pass Without a Trace really quick on myself.
Okay.
Just myself. I'm just going to disappear.
Well, when you cast it, it's a radius around you. Everyone around you.
I guess I can do it on everyone then.
I
was just going to
all that does is just give you a plus 10 to stealth.
Cool.
If you guys wish to be stealthing.
If you guys want to stealth, that's cool. I feel a little uncomfortable. So
If it's so unwelcoming, definitely anything we run into is probably going to not be too psyched we're there, so I don't think it's a bad idea.
Everyone who got above an 18,
So
look
just
around, and even though it's dark, you're starting to see silk threads.
Cold.
I'm gonna start collecting
Trees.
silk.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Like
take a
they're
stick.
being weaved in that moment? Like they're
No,
dropping
they've
down?
been
No,
there
or
no,
a
we're
just
just getting
while.
coasting
closer.
in the wind?
They've been
Like,
there a while. Mhm.
Yeah, Andy. Andy's gonna do something Abu is not
Okay.
happy about.
Okay.
You're gonna
Andy sees the silk. I'm gonna take a stick and I'm going to. Okay, is this a strong silk? Is this something I can like do something with? The silk.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
That's
I have the
17
eye
plus.
of know it all and see all out. Am I gonna catch movement of stuff before anybody else does?
Investigation
Does
plus
that have
9.
my periscope
That puts
eye?
me at a 27.
27. This is extremely strong. Very sticky silk. And in fact, you're using a stick, you said,
Mm-hmm.
to touch it. As soon as it
Won't
touches
let
and
go.
you try to like move it, it ain't moving anywhere. It is stuck
I need to make something out of
with a
this shit.
single touch of this.
Stuff is amazing.
While you're doing this, both Quig and Abukir. Wait, Abukir, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 19.
19.
It's a 21 as well.
So
Mine
the
was
three of
21.
you see as she's checking out this web, something does in fact move.
Of course it is.
D.
Spiders. What? Bugs. Bleh.
So I have the eye. I have the snorkely eye. Am I seeing more than that?
Snorkely eye.
No, so what that's doing is letting you see in the dark, because you otherwise don't have dark vision. And the way dark vision works, essentially you see in shades of gray rather than black. So details are hard to make out. However, you all see something coming down from the web, and you see both Quig and Lucas, you both got above 20. You see hands reaching towards Andy.
No.
No thanks, don't like. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No.
I understand what I'm looking at though. Like my investigation was
You're checking
awesome.
out this on
Yeah.
this silk. You know a lot about it right now.
Okay, cool.
You are taking
I'm
the
also
strength
very
of this,
stealthy
the stickiness
despite
of
this. So
You are.
I stick
And then
isn't
you
stick,
touch
so
the
I
web.
let stick go.
Mhm.
I'm going to duck behind a bush or something.
Do you see the spider though?
Yeah, I was over 20.
With hands.
Well, and then you were checking out the web.
Yeah. But
You're
as soon as
While
I
you're
stop
doing
checking
that?
out the web, I can like
Oh, okay.
go be stealthy.
As you turn around and you're heading back, they see behind you very large spider-like thing. Its hands reaching towards you. Everyone, please roll initiative. He does not get
That-
surprised. You would have been
Boy,
since you were walking away. You'd
That
be right
thing
about
is
here, 10 feet away from.
not
Okay.
okay.
is it sentient?
He's gonna try and talk his way out of it.
Oh my
You
god.
can certainly try.
You can certainly try.
My god, 12.
I have
19.
17. Oh, plus 3. 17 plus 3. I'm 20.
19. Not bad.
I've
Yeah, I'm 12.
Give me one moment here.
I had to double check my
You are
initiative.
lucky that everyone rolled high on the perception, so because they don't get surprise round in this. So
Andrew, what's your hit point level?
I have 43 hit points.
Okay,
He's almost as squishy as me.
almost.
Actually, I think I'm not. Actually, I might not be the squishiest. I am no longer the squishiest. I am now the second squishiest.
gonna say I'm rather not squishy.
I was gonna say I have an initiative of 5.
I have a
right, 'cause
really
he's
bad
not-
habit
I
of
rolled a
taking
1.
clerics and trying to make them tanks, and I usually succeed, but the rolls were not with me this time.
I would like to make a note, Dustin. Do you remember what I did with Ricky's character when he came across these things?
Mhm.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
making myself some boots out of this as
If
well.
you survive. Abakir, what'd you
I'll
get?
We're in 19.
19? Quigs?
Yeah.
Mine was a 12.
12. Lucas got a 5. Andy?
Oh, 20.
Non-nat?
Not natural. Not natural.
Okay.
No, I plus
All
3,
right.
so 17 plus 3.
So, as you're walking away and you're just coming up with all these things in your mind about what you can do with this shit, this awesome shit, and how you're gonna get some of it is the next trick. You look up and all of them are like reaching for weapons, and you're like, "Fuck!" You turn around and you see
What do I
this
do?
thing. Here,
Well.
I will expand it a little bit here so everyone can see.
Lovely.
A red and black arachnid type thing. However,
This is
has
not okay.
arms almost.
That's not okay. This thing is going to haunt my dreams.
You're welcome.
Spiders
doing,
should not
Andy?
have hands.
Well, now, aren't you a beautiful, horrifying thing, my sweet? Look at the spider.
I'm gonna kick somebody's ass.
Oh,
I'm gonna kick somebody's ass.
You can certainly try.
I would like to cast Flaming Sphere immediately on it
All right.
at a level 3. I'm gonna light it on fucking fire.
Fire!
Right.
And
No,
that
that's
is
gonna be my head.
my
God damn it.
1d6. Okay, so that's
On
gonna
the
be
head, you said?
3d6.
Quite ironic I'm so cleric heavy when I was clearly born to be a bard.
You said on the head.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like the head to abdo-thorax area, like right in
Eyes, so
between.
maybe it can't see us anymore?
I want it on fire.
Okay. It's a dex save, right? Or a constitution.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. That was a natural 20.
Are you
Half damage.
serious? Okay,
I swear
half
to God,
damage.
that's the same dice.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
That's how I start out fights.
I understand.
Nat
Oh, anyway.
20s. I have my favorite dice.
1, 7, 12. So half that is 6 points of damage. And the fire stays put. I'm also... Am I within range of it, or...
You are. You're alright. As far as you know.
I'm good,
As far as you know.
as far as I know. Okay, so does spider climb? Would I be able to climb on its webs without getting stuck?
As far as you know.
You're a dick.
Oh, cave spiders are not the same as the foresty handsy spiders.
No, they're not. That's why I'm asking.
Molesty spiders.
The little molesty spiders. These have hands.
This one does have hands. I think it is also
Fine.
capable of
I
molesting.
would like to. I want
These are going to be the
to do
difficult
this.
molesties.
Difficult molesties.
Actually, I made a mistake.
One,
It's slightly
2,
smaller.
Let me be perfectly clear when I say I do not consent to this thing touching me.
Never mind.
Yeah. me
I want to
neither,
get
but-
over here.
All
I
right.
want to run around it.
It doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity check.
Okay. Yeah, where's my 19 plus whatever my thing is.
You successfully avoid all the webbing
Yay!
Huzzah.
for now.
Berser.
And that your turn?
I would also like to have my I want to have my I want to get my thingy ready to shoot. I don't think I get an extra. My thingy, not my hammer, crossbow.
Gotcha. All right. So
It's like
you
whatever that
get your
thing is.
crossbow out, ready it up. You ready to go?
I'm gonna have an acid arrow at the ready. That's
All right.
okay. Oh, look, another one. And another.
Sweet.
I'm also
Alright.
going to call out to them, guys. This is like impenetrable webbing. Please do not touch.
This is very good.
So
weapon.
so glad. So glad.
There is another that comes to there. And then I need everyone in this little circle here to make do. Oh wait, hold on. One creature. Sorry, not everybody.
What?
Figuring out
He's rolling a dice to make it random.
who to hit. That would be Quig.
Fucking A, I knew it. What?
Please give me. Oh, I need to make a ranged attack. Roll on this one again. Give me a natural 20 before. 17 to hit. That hit?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
All right.
99
It
point sure.
fires a bunch of web out at you. You are currently restrained.
Fun.
You take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Lovely.
You can, as an action, you can make a strength check to get out of it. Or the webbing can also be attacked.
Question. So I have freedom of movement. Would that apply in this situation?
If you cast
not be
that on
posted.
yourself, yes, that would work.
Okay.
Does that stop her from getting stuck on anything?
Basically,
You would also be able to. She basically can't be restrained.
Oh, cool.
The webbing
So the
would
webbing.
no longer work on her.
Oh, excellent. That's good. That's good.
is it my turn? It's not my turn yet, is it?
Nope. After it does that, it is Abukir's turn.
So I have time
Which
to
one?
think about who I want to do this on.
Yes.
Which one attacked her?
The one over here.
Is there only 2?
That you can see.
Can I do a
No.
perception check? Just curiosity.
Sure.
18 plus my perception, which is 9, so 27. Tell me, are there any others?
You look around
Oh
frantically.
my god, there they are!
Oh, there's another one.
There's another one! Son of a bitch!
Great.
What are you doing, Abukir?
Figuring out what to do, Andy. Andrew is gonna kick some ass. Look at me! Look what I can do!
Andrew's like, oh, fuck these guys, I'm out! Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh no, my friends!
What are you doing, Abukir?
Well, the one that's on fire, where is it looking?
Probably
Right
me.
now, it is turned around looking right at Andy.
Yeah, it's pissed off
Fantastic.
at me.
It's
I
the one
am
currently burning,
fantastic.
so
Yeah.
a little
Cool.
mad. How
Well-
dare you bring fire into my forest?
I am going.
I will burn it to the ground. I will burn it to the ground.
Certainly try.
I can
I'm
certainly
going
try.
to psionic strike with my hammer of awesome.
He gets advantage because I'm on the other side.
He would
No,
have to.
I'm throwing it
be
at the one that
for
shot it
Oh, okay.
at
Never mind.
Yeah.
Swig.
Okay.
Um,
Go ahead and roll your d20.
with great weapons master.
Okay, -5 to hit.
That is a 12
12
plus.
plus 5. That's a 17. That hits.
Alright, cool.
So that is 2d6.
So 10 plus 6 plus
16,
4 plus 3.
20. How much you got?
Well, that is 23 hit. Or 23 points of
23 points.
damage.
Did you remember your d8 because your psionic strike?
Oh, no, I did not.
Yep.
D8. That's an 8.
Gotcha.
31. So that is 31.
31 points of damage. And I believe we need to check this again. Make sure we're not shortchanging you. Psionic strike, blah, 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 blah. Immediately after you hit a target, then 30 feet of you and deal damage, you can expend psionic energy die, blah, 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 blah. Dealing force damage to the target equal to the number rolled. Plus your... Oh! I forgot about that. We have been shortchanging your damage because it also adds your intelligence modifier to that. So that's an extra 4 damage.
Shortchanging.
When you
When
do...
they already hit
35.
so hard.
Right? So that's your... When you do a psionic energy strike, you get a D8 plus your intelligence modifier. And then... Let me double check one other thing. Okay. Yep, that's it. Yeah. That's your first attack.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh shit. Okay.
You still have a second attack. Swinging again.
Yep.
It looks like
a ball.
that hit really rocked it.
Hey, Papa, what you doing? What you got? Do you have a bone? Oh my goodness.
Butter bones.
That's a real cool
No, he's
bone.
got a
Yes, it
spider.
is. Oh,
Is
so
a
proud.
19.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. Go ahead and roll your 2d6.
Is a 6 and a 1.
7, 17, 6,
Daddy, so
23.
deep.
Are you doing
He's
another
so
psionic strike?
As well.
3,
5.
27. So 31 points of damage. Holy shit.
Look at a baby.
You fucked this one up pretty good.
Hello.
Yeah, it's Boba.
This is what I wanted when I said I wanted a
Pretty
dog.
good.
I wanted a Diesel Dean that was just like a ghost
No,
dog.
you
that
got
would
you got an
literally his
Andrew.
purpose
Deal with
was
it.
follow me around.
You
I know.
got yourself
Andrew,
a Lucas.
this is your inspiration.
I was
You
gonna
got
say
yourself a Lucas.
I'll follow around. I mean that.
That's the role Lucas
Okay.
wants to take. That's the role Lucas wants to take.
Okay.
You still have
At
your
least at the
bonus
moment.
action. You still have your bonus action if you wanted to tongue punch.
Tongue punch.
Punch. Hashtag. Can you not? You're tangling up in my cord. You do not need to.
Yeah, I suppose I can tongue punch at him. Well,
All right.
yes,
oh.
I take the eyeball.
Give me just a moment here. You stayed the night, so in the morning you were able to get that weapon onto your tusks.
Yes.
Do you want to use that?
Oh shit, he could
I
do a
can use
scrape.
that.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll a d20.
I want to forklift this sumbitch and chuck him on the blades of glory.
You're gonna try and flip him.
Please let me. It's canon. That's not what
Okay.
they're called. Blades
So-
of Glory.
Now, okay,
gonna-
yeah. Now they're called Blades of Glory. That's Those are the
Canon.
names
Teeth
now.
of glory.
Teeth of
Roll
glory.
d20. Add 8.
That's
Actually,
that's a
add
15
4.
plus 8.
Add 4 because you're not yet proficient with these. You'll have to use
That's
them a few
true.
times, and then you'll get proficient.
Okay, so that's a 15 plus 4 is a 19.
That's still a 19. Still gonna hit. Roll a d8.
Where the hell did my D8 go that I just had in my hand? And that's another 8.
Okay. Plus 4 is 12. So an extra 12 points of damage. And then you're trying to flip him over. I'll give him saving throw. You get up under him and it pierces in, and you do lift him up, but when you come back down, he remains standing and doesn't look very happy with you. That was a natural 18.
Well, I
to stay
bet he's
standing.
not.
At the end of your turn, Andy becomes in trouble.
Oh.
Look at that.
Um,
Andy, what have you done?
I have put myself in a precarious position.
Andy, what have you
As
done?
you do.
melee skeleton.
As I do. It's okay. I'm not that squishy. It's okay. I can handle this. I am not that squishy.
That is
Quite
a
as squishy.
19 to hit you.
Me? Yeah,
Yep.
that hits.
All right. Its hands reach out and grab you by the
No
arms.
touchy!
You take
Did not consent. No, smack.
Consent! No!
consent is important, damn it.
He smack.
Fighters, they do not pay attention to normal square.
You take 10 points. You take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, necrotic? Oh, because they touched me? I
Yep.
don't want.
Tasty.
These are the hands that grow up spiders.
As its hands grasp you, it squeezes, and you feel so
Disturbed.
cold. You feel
Ugh.
something leaving you.
I don't like these.
Not unlike the time you opened the book.
Fuck!
They're bookie spiders.
Damn.
Not exactly that. Not exactly that. But it reminds
Fuck.
you of that.
Into. Neat.
Great.
All right.
Wonderful.
Quig.
Alright, so. For my action, let me just see this real quick.
If you wanted to use your action to use the spell, that webbing all over you is going to come right off.
Yeah, but I would rather hurtle it at one of my friends. So I think I'm going to cast it on Andy since she's in a very precarious
Is
situation.
it a touch spell?
Huh? Oh, fuck it is. Damn it. Okay, fine. Never mind what I'm going to do. Plan B. Range.
Thanks.
No,
Didn't
not
help.
Stealth. Damn it. I had a plan and you just...
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I can
I'm
handle
going
it.
to cast
I can
Freedom of
handle it.
Movement on myself.
Okay.
Because apparently that's
You
who I have
focus
within
your power, and you all watch as the web just kind of slips right off
It
of her.
became buttery.
I need to learn that.
And then as my
She
bonus
just
action,
whoop, and it's off.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Oh, okay.
Can I attack when I cast it?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah?
going to hit the bit that tried to hit me.
What is your
Okay,
spiritual
it's fine.
weapon,
Andy can
by
handle
way?
the two. You
It's-
guys can handle
what
that
is
one.
it?
It's fine.
What does it look like?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your spiritual weapon? Is it a sword? Is it a ship?
Can
Is
it be
it
a
an
cannon?
anchor? Could it be a cannon?
It wouldn't shoot stuff, but
It could be
yeah,
an anchor.
you can bash people with a cannon.
Bash him with a cannon.
It has to be a weapon. Does it just
Expecto
have to be
Patronum
something that causes
cannon?
damage? Now I'm trying
It
to
can
be creative.
whatever you want it to be.
I like the anchor
Expecto
idea
Patronum
personally, but
12 pounder.
drop anchor. Clunk.
I was
What do you
thinking
want
that.
it to be?
I kind of want it to be a shark that swims around and bites people.
Hey,
That's
quick
awesome.
question.
It
Wait,
doesn't
wait,
hit
wait.
it.
Wait, question.
Yep.
if she can manipulate stuff with sharks, if sharks are something that's so tight and important to her, and she can do wizardy things with them.
Oh, it's just the ocean.
Well, I was gonna say, what about pieces of said oceany things? Being that there's probably 28 to 32 large shark teeth relatively close.
Not quite.
Aw.
Where
So
are you putting it?
Yeah,
darn
I'm
it.
gonna put it. I'm gonna hit it like I'm gonna try to hit.
Which
Actually, I'm gonna cast it right here, so that it helps Andy. Like right in
Where?
the. It's not working. Eh,
Over here.
like right there. Yeah, like over there with Andy, so that maybe it helps her
Okay.
a little bit.
All right, which
I
one
mean,
are
I
you hitting?
appreciate-
Up or down?
Do up. I
yeah,
can
I'm
take
gonna hit the
down.
upper
You
one.
take up. Up is
It's
the one
a
attacking me. I can hit down.
D8.
Well, you got to roll to hit.
Yeah, I was just gonna see what I was digging out here. Okay. Nat 20.
That absolutely fucking hits. You watch as a pretty large shark just springs out. It's kind of like glowing a ethereal ocean blue as it
Can it be a
comes out.
thresher shark so it whips it with its tail?
I'd like to make a note
Yes,
that Andy
please.
initially
Straight up
gets
whips.
frightened because she has like a bunch of shark's jaws in her pocket and is just
Oh
like,
god, it's the ghost of sharks!
pretty much, yeah. She's like, fuck.
Ghosts and sharky dentures.
If I absolutely get to choose what my spiritual weapon is, it's a thresher shark because it can.
We have to give the name. We have to give the shark Patronus's name though. It has to be Sharky Dentures.
Sharky dentures.
My shark Patronus's name, if it has a name, is gonna be K because my best friend studies sharks.
Okay.
Okay,
I
I'm
love it.
That's
Sharky
the only reason
dentures.
that I know about sharks.
But yeah, it
Really,
whips
wherever
its
you are,
tail,
that's
it hits. Go ahead and roll a d8 and double the damage.
Oh, and it's a 6, so it's 12. Plus my
Plus your
spellcasting ability modifier.
Which is your intelligence, I believe.
wisdom.
Wisdom.
Intelligence for
So-
you, wisdom for her.
Got it.
Sorry, much clicking. Much
It
clicking.
is 3.
3. So, do I double that as well? So, 9?
No, that's not doubled.
Okay, so it'd be
Damage
15.
dice is doubled, and then you add your stuff.
15.
Cute.
Yeah, that fucking just happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you moving anywhere?
Um,
You don't have to worry about webbing at all. Abukir didn't get into the webbing yet. So he hadn't made a
no, I'm not going to move.
Alright. The original spider is going to
Attack me, probably.
yeah, I'll make a bite because it's a little pissed off at you.
It's also
um,
burned.
Sorry, I'm reading
It
all my
does
spells.
so saving
Not
throw.
tinkering.
It's a natural 20. I am
Again?
sorry. Yeah. This
Dice
is
jail.
making me happy tonight.
jail.
This is
Dice
the only
jail.
one I've been rolling tonight so far. So it's
Dice
making me
jail.
happy. It does
On
still
Amazon, I
take
have
half
a
damage.
dice jail saved.
It does take
It's a tree with
half
cages.
damage still.
Takes half damage of
Yep.
D6, which is 6, so 3.
But you're lucky, because that would have been a natural 20 to hit you.
Ooh, that's true.
Natural 20 again. I'm kidding. But that is a 17 to hit.
That meets it. Meets it, beats it.
Yep.
What am I getting hit with?
damage. I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw for 1.
Okay.
9, 10, 12.
Constitution plus 7. That puts me at a 23.
Good. So you'll take half as much. So you take 12 points of piercing,
Cool.
and this will be half. And you are not poisoned.
Yay.
6 reduced to 3 points of necrotic damage.
Cool.
Yeah. That was the first attack. Second one. That's a non-natural 20. Sorry, 21.
Oh, wait. I have 2 attacks coming at me?
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
That is
Another Constitution saving throw? Okay. Thank God that's a +7, but that does me no good. That's an 8.
Does you no good.
It does me no good. I'm gonna die.
So that's going to be
Don't die.
8 points of piercing,
Okay, plus.
11 points of necrotic,
Just kidding. Puts
and
me at 40. And now I'm poisoned.
you are for 1 hour.
1 hour poisoned.
Yep.
Great. Lovely.
It's on.
That's its turn. Real quick here, boy. Then Lucas, you'll be up here in just a second.
I
Um,
pull and measure. I don't know how to do that.
There's
Oh,
this. Go
yeah,
ahead.
on the
If you
left
go
side
up
there,
to
there's a little circle with a ruler in it.
Okay.
Click that, and then you can click and hold and drag.
Awesome. Okay, thank you.
So you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, because you are poisoned. Okay. Andy does, not you. So Lucas, it is your turn. Shit's going down. What are you doing?
First, I kind of project to everyone who can hear me. Oh shit, these are spiders. Do I? Yeah, I'm going to attack them. And I'm
Shit,
going
these
to.
are spiders!
Oh, shit, spiders.
And since I see Andy, who was one of the first people to be nice to me, I'm going to run up behind here. Yeah, right there. And I'm going to.
So you gotta watch him very skillfully run up, use his staff to kind of pole vault up on a rock, leap up, get up on the ledge, and get right behind the spider. You are now flanking. You have advantage to hit.
And I'm going to. So my first of 2 attacks is going to be a 2-handed staff attack that I'm just going to try to
Just whack him.
basically. Yeah, just whack the hell out of it.
Give him a whack.
whack
First
him.
one was a 15. Second one was an 18
Whack-a-mole.
plus 8.
Whap an arachnid.
Definitely hits.
Okay, so
Both of
it's a D8 since it's a 2-handed. Where's my D8? Okay, D8. It was 4 plus 4, so 8 damage on the first one.
But he gets 4 attacks,
Alright.
doesn't he?
I can have 4 attacks. My next one, since I forgot to state it on this one, is going to be a one-handed attack. And I'm going to try to do a stunning strike on it.
Alright.
So the first roll, 11. Second one, since I still have advantage, is a 10, but it's a 19 to hit.
Yep, definitely hits.
So that's a D6 since it's a one-handed one. 6 plus 4, so 10. But also
and then a saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Failed. Failed.
8.
Ha!
It is stunned.
So it's stunned until the end of my next attack. Or end of my next
End
turn.
of your next turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to
Great.
use...
Oh, that's great. That's so wonderful.
So
It
now
is
I'm going to
done.
use another key point to do Flurry of Blows, which is 2 unarmed strikes.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one...
And you would have advantage, but you already do.
Okay,
Fine.
first roll was a 5. Second roll was a 14 plus 8, so that hits.
Hits, yep.
7 damage on that one.
So, okay.
Next one,
Next strike.
first one was 11. Second one was a 10, so 19. So
Hits.
that hits again. 5 plus 4, another 9 damage.
Jesus. So he goes up, parkours up onto that ledge, spins, double hand whack, comes around, whacks again, and then you guys see a single punch.
Pew, 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 pew.
But he punches twice.
So
And this thing, you see its legs.
It did.
So
Oh, it's not dead.
at
Looks
the end,
fucked up.
at the end
It's
of, or
stunned.
right before the end of my turn, I look at Andy. I'm like, "Did I do good?" In her head, just to Andy.
Did I do good?
You're good.
I will note that
Looks
Quig
so
is
good.
just over there looking at him like,
I'm feeling the rose like that's my boy. Oh no, my boy!
"Oh no, my
Make
boy,
a
Father,
deck save. Oh no, he falls off the ledge. Father, help!
help! Father, help!
help!
My boy.
Everyone, help!"
Oh my boy!
That's my boy. Father, help!
Oh, just staring like,
God.
okay.
With that, Andy, it is your turn.
Its
Its hands are still like on you, but you're able to get out of it without. You're not
I'm
grappled
gonna let the fire
right
keep
now.
doing its thing behind me.
Okay.
But I'm gonna turn and face it because he is now, I now have advantage to
Problem
attack him.
number one.
Yeah. So I'm out of
Hold
his
on.
grasp, and I would like to do a
we should have
lovely.
made- I'm not gonna make you do it because I forgot again. Because I always forget. We should have been making concentration checks to maintain the fire. But oh well.
That's a good point. But
I fucked up,
okay.
so
Well,
it's fine right
yeah, fire's still going, so dude's gonna get attacked again with the fire, but that's
Or
not
close.
gonna be my move because that's already happening.
Mhm.
I am going to try and throw my hammer through his head and have it come back to me.
Down?
So double hit with
Or up?
my
above or below.
up. We're
Up?
doing
Okay, so it'll be a
doing up.
straight roll because you would
Yeah.
have disadvantage, and you have advantage, so it cancels out. Straight roll.
Why do I have disadvantage?
You're poisoned.
Oh, because I'm also okay, yeah.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll again for the second attack.
It's an 18.
Yeah, both attacks hit.
Awesome.
Go ahead and roll the damage for the first one.
Cool. Hold on. What am I? It's my D6
It's a
plus
D6.
4 for each attack.
Yep. So double the
So
D6
my
on the
first one is a 4 plus 4, so
So
that's 8, and a 6
plus
plus
4.
4, so that's 10.
So hold
So-
on. 8 plus 4 is 12 on the first
Yes.
attack because that was a natural 20.
Oh, right. So that's 12. So we're at 22
12.
then,
And then
because my other one was 6 plus 4, which puts me at a so that's
Gotcha.
22 points of damage.
it's looking
soup.
extremely rough. And it does not react to the hit at all.
It can't.
It just kind of.
I would like. Can I do a bonus attack as well?
Nope.
Am I able to do bonus?
If you have healing word. that's a bonus
Oh yeah.
action.
My bonus action. I'm gonna drink one of my experimental elixirs.
You can do that.
To heal myself. So hold on.
All right. Go
I
ahead and
will-
roll that, and while you're
The
rolling
time
the
for
healing
science.
for
It's a time for science. Yeah.
that, while you're
So
rolling
that
for
puts
that,
me at a lovely. Hold on.
the one over by Abukir is going to reach its hands out for you.
Me up 12 points. So that
No
puts me-
That's
touchy.
a low fucking roll. I don't think that's going to hit.
And now I have advantage on something because of
No.
that.
Only an 11 to
Oh.
hit you. It reaches
No
its
touch.
hands out to you, and you're like, hold on.
No touch.
You,
No, don't touch me there.
You
This
get
is
very-
I know you square.
very defensive, and it reaches above, and you duck. It reaches below, and you move. And it reaches to the side, and you move to the side. It reaches to the other side, and you move to the other side. You're like, no, fuck you, fuck that, no. It's
I
very
want to
it's
point
very
out that my
cartoony.
healing,
Right off.
I'd like to point out that my healing elixir, because it is a healing, it's not just a healing elixir, it's an experimental elixir. I choose poison damage to be reduced, so it's gone.
You are no longer poisoned.
I am no longer poisoned as well.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
Move.
That's
Fun.
its turn. It can't grab you. It's going to try and run. You do get an attack of opportunity, and if you hit, it goes nowhere because Sentinel. So go ahead and roll your attack.
Right.
You get a straight hammer attack. Go for it.
Straight hammer attack. You got it. That is a 19.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. So
Goes nowhere.
it starts to back
Hey.
up, and you use your hammer to like hit. Go ahead and roll your 2d6. And like you hook the hammer on the back of its head, and you're like, "Fuck, no, you ain't going nowhere." You actually might.
Oh no, you
depending
don't.
That was a 6 and a 4.
No.
And
Hey,
16.
No, no,
You
no.
mother. It had
That's a
16 hit
26.
points left.
It's
That's
God.
26, right? No, because I guess I'm not.
Well, even without
not
Great
using-
Weapon Master, it had
I'm
16
using
hit.
Protector, though.
It's
Yeah.
God.
So
This
it's
is plus
that's
10.
10
And then I
damage
got-
plus 6. That's 16 damage.
Only as
Beautiful.
the youth
Plus
you-
say
you
nowadays,
tried to
it just
stop
got
it.
wrecked.
You try to stop it, and you hook its head, and you're like, you ain't going nowhere, and it continues to back up,
Oh, no,
and its
more
head
pretty.
It just pulls off.
and rolls to your feet,
Yummy.
and you're like,
Tasty.
oh, well, it didn't go anywhere.
Oh. Well, that's one way to take care of it.
Well,
Shit.
now.
And now that happened, it is your turn.
Yes, it is. So
Well, let's
I've
look
been
at
meaning
that.
to. I was under the impression that somewhere I had like psionic blast, but I don't think I actually have that.
No, your psionic strike is what you were thinking.
Yes,
It's like an extra
Um,
boost of.
I actually do have telekinetic thrust for every psionic strike,
Yeah.
which adds more damage.
Mhm.
You
You do have telekinetic movement.
Yes.
You can move a creature with your mind as an action. If they are willing,
No.
they just move. If they are not,
Well, it's not so much willing anymore.
illusion, you can.
What I was wanting to do is to negate the fact that we have sticky webbing all over the place by doing a psionic blast of energy that picks up all the dust and dirt and coats everything.
Where
But I
are you
can't
doing
do
that at?
He wants to do
Well,
it in our
being-
direction.
This threat is neutralized. I need to go and bail out Andy again.
I'm doing
which I
okay.
don't- Wait. I'm going to psionic leap and save Andy's ass.
All right. So you move here, 30 feet. You then use your bonus action to psionic leap into the fucking air, land on this rock. You take a moment to look over to the monk and be like, "Yeah, motherfucker," and
Hey, watch this.
It's just like you're
I
not the
have an
only one
I
that
can do
has.
that too.
You're not the
I
only
have
one.
an idea
You're
Yeah.
not the only one with
because
cool
it just
moves,
is more
kid.
insulting this way.
It's
And I'm
more
sure you'll get a
insulting.
kick out
Oh
of it.
no!
I have given Protector.
A what?
If the new boy gets a hat, Protector gets a hat. Or just conveniently, the head of the other spider has not left the end of.
Oh my god!
Hey,
Protector has a fucking hat.
I'll allow this.
I know you will because it's awesome.
I don't know why I'm going to allow this, but I'm gonna fucking allow it
So stupid.
because I
Okay.
can.
I feel like that should have some
go
kind of
ahead.
effect on intimidation from now on.
I don't.
I mean,
really
the insects aren't
know.
smart enough to do that, but that's okay.
Go ahead and roll your first
Hold up the
attack.
hammer first to the spider to be like, howdy.
Howdy,
It
howdy,
turns,
howdy, howdy,
looks,
Howdy, howdy, howdy,
looks confused.
howdy, howdy,
howdy,
howdy.
howdy, howdy, howdy.
With shark.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
And then
Go
I
ahead.
come down with the Grand Weapons Master slam fast.
Slam of ouchness.
Smashiness.
Slam of
Yes.
ouchness, that's a good name for it.
This is the dance of many blows.
The dance of many blues.
All right.
Alright, so that is you're gonna hate me because that's a nat 20.
That a
Ooh.
boy.
Hell yeah! Excuse me.
The dice
All
you
I'm
got
hearing
me,
is I need
Dustin.
to make fights harder.
Dustin, these are the dice that you bought me.
It is.
It's your fault.
It
It's
is.
true. This is true.
Your fault.
Fact.
Factual.
Yes. And then let's See.
So roll your 2d6.
These what you
Six
doing,
and
Bubba?
5.
6 and 5, so 11. That's doubled to 22. Are you using your psionic strike?
Yes.
So roll a d8.
That is a 7.
Doubled to 14. Plus the 22 is
36.
36.
36.
36.
Plus
Yeah.
10 for Great Weapon Master is
46.
46. Plus 6 damage.
52.
That is 52 damage in a
I'm
single
dead?
fucking hit.
He dead
He
yet?
is not dead.
Oh man.
As you can see, he's slightly
Oh,
bigger than the
I
others.
got one more attack.
He
As you-
does.
He's slightly larger than
That's
the
the
others.
first attack.
That's the first attack.
That was my first attack.
Jeez.
I was like,
My bonus action
Andrew's
was
in the background like,
psionic, was
holy
the
shit.
jump.
Yeah, the bonus action was the leap, and then as an action, he gets 2 attacks. And then if you
I
really wanted
started
to,
as a
if this
tractor,
thing-
I is now tank.
Is
Yeah.
now a tank.
go ahead and roll the second attack.
That is an what is that? That is an 18.
18, you said?
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Go wake John up.
So 2d6.
Go get him. Gotta go get him.
3 and a 6 for 9.
9,
Plus
19,
You stay here.
25. Are you using another strike? You have 3 more.
Yes.
Okay.
That's another 7.
So 30.
30.
I'll say that it's still standing. It's just not standing very well.
Mm. Mm.
Is that
It's
32?
its turn next, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's burned.
If you
so,
wanted to use your action surge,
Yes.
you could.
I think I'm going to.
You don't.
he wants to intimidate the child.
No, I hate spiders this much.
Take an
Oh,
attack.
that's fair.
Honestly,
Take
I'm
an
just gonna
attack.
be happy that
Essentially, if you hit, you're going to kill it.
16.
It dead?
16.
That's it.
It dead.
So
DED
you
dead.
come down, land and hit, look over at the monk and be like, yeah, motherfucker, and just
Squish.
I've been working on the railroad.
it is done. There is only one left. You technically still have another attack, but you have no movement left, so not much you can do.
I could throw
He
something.
could do a psionic.
I could
Oh,
throw
can't he do a psionic blast towards the other one?
No, it's the psionic blast is as he hits, and then he can
Oh,
psionically
okay. Yeah.
Oh.
add damage.
Oh.
Well,
I can knock
it's
a
the last spider's turn.
Use a swing.
Well,
He
I
is
can't do
stunned.
anything.
His turn is over. Quig,
Hello. So I'm gonna move to him. What is that? 30 feet? Oh yeah, he's within range. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Nice, nice, nice.
yeah, you can get there.
So I'm gonna do me a little move over here. And is this like a ledge right here that they're on?
That is.
Kind of.
It's like a
So
5
I'll-
foot ledge.
Pop like right there.
All right.
And then is that within range or do I need to be over here to be within range?
Yeah, you're within range.
I'm within range. Okay. So I'm gonna hit it once with my sword.
Okay.
And then again with my spiritual weapon.
Got it.
So, and also I realized the spiritual weapon actually has like a level thing,
Level.
I think. Yeah, that you get to pick what level
what
you
level you're
that
casting
you
at?
cast
Yeah.
at. Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that the first time.
And for every
Um,
2 levels, it goes up a damage die.
Oh,
So
we have four
second
levels.
level it does 1d8, fourth level it does 2d8, 6, 3.
It doesn't
keep
need
it
to
at
be
a
that
first
high
level
at this
right
point. At this point,
Yeah, I was like,
it
I'm
does
gonna
not need to be
use
that high.
that one,
Yeah.
but I didn't realize
assumed
that. I was
you
like,
cast it at second level.
huh? Yeah,
I
just
assumed
yeah,
you cast it at second level.
Yeah, because
So-
it's a second level spell. Because I kind of wanted to do Toll the Dead, but then I realized that they might be kind of not a fan of that. So it's 2d8 for
Okay.
that. So,
Oh, you got to hit first.
so a 16
That's
and
gonna hit.
a 7 for the spiritual weapon.
A 7 for the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, and
That's
I'm
not
just
bad.
gonna keep my my displacer blade thing. So it's just one hit, right?
Yeah.
So plus 3, so a 9.
9
9.
points of damage.
Mhm.
All right. It's awkward getting up there, but you're able to get up there enough to get a good stab in.
Nice.
And then the shark. Oh, you would have advantage because it's stunned.
And
So roll
we
again
were
for your
flanking
blade,
it,
just in case you get a
so
natural 20.
So do I need to roll both of them?
Roll again for your blade, just to see if you get a natural 20. It hits like
That's
regardless,
lower.
but okay. And then
And then
roll
my
again
second
for
one is a natural 18.
that is going to hit. But go ahead and roll damage for your spiritual weapon.
Is that a 2 or a 3? It is a 3, so it's a 5.
5. Okay, it's looking
Oh.
really, really, really fucked up. Lucas, it is your turn. This thing is messed up.
I just take my staff and will two-handed strike.
Okay, with advantage.
First one's a nat 20.
nice.
How do you want
He's
to do
dead.
this?
Expression of the nat 20.
How do we
I'm
want to
enjoying
do
it.
this? I want
How do you
Lucas
wanna
to
do
hit
this?
it and then break it in half. I just wanted it to like.
How do
Look
you
straight
do
at a
this?
boo and go, did I do good?
So, as I'm coming down, since it's
I'm doing it just like you.
the thorax, right? The back of the spider's
Do
thorax.
that too.
I just the whole staff just goes straight through the thorax and hits the bottom, and you just see it just blood and guts everywhere. And I look up at everybody, and they all hear the voice, "Hey, I helped out, right?"
Like, did I do good?
It splits. And looking around, it seems the battle is over for now.
Seems. I don't like that.
I'm going to be very grumbly. Very, very grumbly. I also think it might be pertinent to cut the hands off.
Yeah. So, I
Do
wanted
you
to
want
go
to take
around
the
and
time to get stuff?
yes, I want to take the time to get stuff.
Okay.
I want to take the time to get some feet
Still
and
have
some
some
hands and maybe
fangs.
some fangs.
All right.
And I would like their web spewers. I would like their
Please
little sacks.
roll a d6.
5.
All right. You start working on them, and
Okay.
you get a set of the legs,
Mm-hmm.
and it's taking some time to
Yeah.
get these fucking things. As you're taking the time to do this, it's maybe 10 minutes to even just get 2.
Okay.
And you hear a chittering sound.
There's more of them.
This is a different kind of sound. Actually, Lucas, I want you to roll a nature check, please.
Yay! Nature is 0 from me. So I got an 11.
Love it. You've heard one of these things before. You can't quite remember what that is. It's on the tip of your tongue. And as soon as you think, shit, you turn and look up on the mountainside. An entire clutch of drake spiders begin to climb down.
Fucking
Are they
spider.
intelligent at all?
Give me one moment here. Not necessarily intelligent, but they are kind of draconic things. They're very, very territorial. And extremely deadly.
Well,
One is very deadly. There are 5.
I want to talk to the lead one in its head, and I'm giving it the ability to talk back to me. And even though I do have Draconic, it would understand me regardless because of Mind Link.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to let it know that, hey, we're just passing through. We'd mean no harm. And
Killed your
please,
competition. Enjoy.
yes.
Sorry.
Make a persuasion check. You're not lying. You're
It's
telling the
not.
truth.
Which I stand up. I'm looking at these things.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna give him Stroke of
You-
Genius. You get a
you
reroll,
get-
and you get my intelligence modifier.
Stroke of genius? No, it just adds
Oh,
the
man,
the
never mind.
modifier.
Is that it? Oh,
Yeah, it just adds your intelligence, so it wouldn't.
where's Nero
do
when we
all
could
the
ask for luck?
right.
Damn it!
But you get a reply.
Oh, so they can't talk back.
I'm gonna say
And in
something very
Draconic,
clever like
you hear
food.
a wonderful melody. Food, glorious food.
Oh, they want to eat the spiders. Okay, great.
Well,
It's talking about
they'll eat
us.
whatever.
Whatever. To which I stand up. I have the hammer in my hand, and it's still got the hand squished onto it now for a little bit. And I'm gonna sigh heavily.
Enjoy the menacing crawl forward, sir.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
always once.
I'm gonna grab that
Hold on, Morgan was
web
saying something.
shooter and then
Hold on,
bolt.
Morgan was saying something. What are you doing?
Oh, I was just gonna be kind of reminiscing, but it's.
Oh, you're just reminiscing. Okay. 2 of them go off, and they start swarming over the dead one there, and they are eating fast.
Let's get the hell out
What
of
was
here.
taking you a while to get these legs detached because of how tough it was, these things are eating right through it. It almost looks like it is melting along their saliva.
Boy,
How about we?
where are we supposed to be
We
going?
bolt.
We go.
We bolt. Run.
You're
Yeah,
going
we go.
north.
We go.
North.
Yeah, we're gone.
Fantastic. I'm going to grab the leg of the biggest one here, spider, and I'm going to discus this son of a bitch as hard as I can.
Don't
As
engage.
You're throwing it the other way?
No, I'm throwing
at
it at the ones.
Oh, at them? Okay. Give me a strength check.
Throw it to try to get it to distract them so we can run.
Kind of how I was thinking.
Throw with a large purple sack of acid to bouge
The big one?
is
Roll good, buddy.
15. Plus strength is 23.
The thing is fucking woofed. It is
Yeet.
discused very well. The yeetest of yeets happens.
All the yeeting.
The eating of the
And
yeets.
the 2 there leap up, kind of flap their wings and begin to float, and essentially let this thing hit them. And they land in that webbing there. It doesn't seem to stick them, and they just start chowing down on this thing too.
Run!
The third one here takes off, and hold on,
Can I throw the other one
lands
too?
on it
As I'm
and starts
charging
just
behind?
check.
Oh no, he's eating.
You're gonna grab the last one and start running.
I was going to
No, no,
grab
no.
the last one, chuck it at him, and as everybody's running.
Okay, so everyone, I want athletics checks from everyone, and then a strength check from Abukir as well.
So my athletics check is a 19.
Okay,
4, so it's 23.
yeah, you're gonna hoof it very well.
10?
And
I was gonna say mine should be acrobatics.
Yeah, you
'cause
can
I'm
use
just
you can use acrobatics if you wish.
10 plus 3. Oh, that puts me. That's fine. That puts
11.
me at a 19. But I'd like to also point
19.
out that I still have Pass Without a Trace going.
You do. If you guys wanted to get a little ways and start
So
stealthing,
I'm
you
also
absolutely
gonna
can.
like be stealthily running.
Okay.
Strength throw is 17.
An advantage?
17. You get it perfectly in the middle of them, which is good because it's right about the time that it lands, and you're all about here. The two here finish off this one and start devouring the other. You are going pretty good, Quig. You're falling behind.
Well,
I literally I grab the whip and whip her back and pull her.
You get
I
pulled
was going to
along,
say,
and you guys book it like crazy. Real quick, I would like stealth checks from everyone, and then add 10 from the Pass Without a Trace.
Nice.
19. 29.
Gotcha.
Yep.
you know,
Plus 3.
I might have fallen behind, but that's not
Puts me
20
at
plus 10.
21. So 31.
20.
What I lack in speed, I make up for in stealth.
You make up for in fucking gone.
Zero
31.
stealth.
I'm disappeared. No one can see
You
me.
all
I didn't
I'm
even
just
plus
start
my stealth,
taking
so
off.
that's
You're
actually
moving
like a
as quickly as you
32.
can. You see the shadows around you are just kind of coming around you, as they just help hide you the way the spell is helping, and you're just taking off along the path as quickly as you can.
Bye.
10, 15, 20 minutes go by. The chittering sounds can no longer be heard.
Noise.
It is a very good thing you ran, because those things are like twice as strong. And I let you roll to see how many there would be.
You dick.
Hey, if it was one, you probably could have killed it. I will say that. 5, you're dead.
You have a point.
Because poison breath is a thing. Anyway,
Lovely.
yeah, those things are fucking awesome. But for too long, you do eventually find yourselves in almost a clearing. I say almost because there is a very large tree in the middle. And where you're coming up, there does seem to be a door in this tree. Lucas, thinking on the rumors and what you've read, this seems to be the home of the Shadow Man.
Hey, I found it.
Shadow Man.
Damn, one of these fellows can't image his hello goddamn mailbox.
Oh, yeah, it has a door. We can knock.
I'm gonna like literally pick him up and put him behind me.
You go right ahead, Junior.
No.
To which I look at Andy and I'm like,
I'm gonna look at Abu. I'm gonna look at Abu dead on. I'm gonna, like straight in his face and be like, "Does this seem haggish?"
Why are there two of me?
why must you
There should
be
be.
that?
See another one right here.
Not
I'm just feeling a sense of deja vu
Okay.
right now. That's all. Just don't.
I don't know if that's part of your plan, but I do see two of me.
I don't see two
There
of you.
shouldn't be. Are you sure? This is Lucas. This is
No,
you.
no, no. I see it like right here. I don't know if it's
And
gonna.
then Marbles is right there as well.
Where's my?
Why am I suddenly unable to move my character? Oh no, I can. Never mind. Just kidding.
I don't see anything there.
Oh, that's
there
weird.
shouldn't be anything there.
You
That is
what?
extremely weird.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Lucas.
a copy of me, but I'm
Come here.
not even. Yeah, that's weird.
Yep.
Oh well. Okay, I
Okay.
just didn't know
But-
if you were planning something, if you had
No,
some kind of a
that's
big baddie
extremely weird.
mimic kind of
It's
thing.
not there on my.
Okay.
There's nothing there on my screen.
I just didn't want to ruin your surprise.
Nope. That is a surprise to me.
Okay, but not a surprise you
Um,
planned.
On
No.
our way,
Um,
prior to doing this, on our way, I'm gonna take a second. Could I have had a rest so I can like heal myself with some hit
No.
dice?
Nope.
No.
with you guys having to book it,
Yeah.
you did
But
not. have
now
to
we're
rest.
outside of it. I would like to sit and rest before we go in.
You want to sit and rest and outside of here?
Yes.
You can.
I need. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'll just take another
nothing.
elixir if I need to.
You can.
Lucas, I have a job for you, son.
Oh, okay. What?
I want you to go up to that door. But while you knock on that door, I want you to continue thinking of giving me
Giving
Giving you
you
a
a what?
what?
a hug.
A hug.
Hug.
I want to give you a hug.
You keep thinking of giving me a hug while you go up and knock on that door and see if anyone is home.
I don't understand, but okay.
All right.
You don't need to understand. You just need to go do.
As you approach the stairs, the shadows around the stairs coalesce, and there is a small, completely black, glowing white eyes cat sitting on one of the steps.
Meow.
Hey, there's a cat.
Lucas,
Who
don't
wishes
touch
Why
the
don't
cat.
you talk to the cat then?
Do
Do
not
not touch the
pet it.
cat. Do not
Okay.
touch the cat.
I'm going to mind link with the cat and say hello. You're a pretty cat.
Hello, pretty cat.
It answers, and everyone hears. Who wishes to enter?
I want to give him a hug. That's what I say. Because you told me to just keep on thinking about giving you a hug.
Yeah, because I'm gonna look out for you. The
That
whole
is-
point of him thinking about me and giving me a hug is making him willing. So if something did happen, I can yank him
You could just
back.
grab
with
him
my-
back.
Yeah,
Um,
that
point.
is irrelevant.
Wait. I don't know about wanting to enter, but we're looking for the Man of Shadows.
He is within.
Is he taking
One may
visits?
enter at a time.
Only one?
Only one at a time.
Would the door stay open or closed?
It would close.
I'll go in.
All may have a chance, but only one at a time.
Well, actually, let's have Quig go in first because she has the biggest question. Unless Quig wants to stay out. But yeah.
I'm not too hurt. I'll go in and try this. Plus, I am one persuasive son of a bitch, so
All right.
I can talk my
step
way out of
forward.
anything.
Do you wish to enter?
I do.
You may.
Okay, then I'm gonna
The
go sit
door.
on the stump over here and heal myself. And
Opens, and from within, there is a small bit of light.
Okay.
As you step through the door,
How can I ask a question real quick?
Mhm.
How conscious am I of when I'm mind linked with Lucas?
It's only whenever I see you.
Okay, whenever you see. Okay, I was gonna say. So can I like try to hold on to that tangible bit?
That's why I asked about whether the door would be open or closed.
Oh,
it'd be close. As you enter, the door shuts behind you.
lovely.
I would once again like everyone to go to whisper.
Except
You'll lose-
Kate.
Kate.
Except for me.
You'll lose
Okay.
the live if
That's
I
fine.
was gonna say, why
Okay.
don't you and Kate go to the to Whisper, and we'll just stay put.
well they want everyone to know.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
that's a
Yeah,
good
we
point.
we just can't know. Okay, fine. Away we go.
Going to whisper.
I suppose they could cheat and watch the stream, but they wouldn't do that.
Okay. Yes, sir. Hmm?
There is a single small lantern on the table.
Okay.
There is a chest, a bookshelf, and a small table as well. The larger table, at the head of it, is a chair. Sitting is the form of a man. Much like
Okay.
the cat, seems to be made of shadow, though
Okay.
you see eyes. Who enters?
Quigwin Kelta. Very sketchily looking around and trying to take stock of the situation.
And what is it?
You froze. Can you repeat that?
And what is it you would ask of me?
I have a friend who is afflicted by what seems to be a curse and has turned into a vampire. At least that's what we think he is. I am here to ask for either the power or the knowledge to save him from the curse.
For a few moments, nothing's happening. And you're not sure if he even heard you. This is something that I can do. And what
Okay.
would you be willing to pay?
Depends what kind of payment do you take. Suppose with things like this, it will probably be pretty dear, so I would like to know the stakes before I offer anything.
What is it you hold dear?
Money? uh, my ship's up there, but not quite at the top. I don't know. I have a feeling you know.
See the crystal ball in front of him.
Yes.
Shift colors. A deep blue, crimson red, a blackest black. I will accept.
You will accept what? What's the payment? Before I say yes?
Since you cannot decide. That which you do not expect.
Oh, I don't like that. um, at which point she's going to take out her entire purse of like, how much does she have? Like 22 gold or something, and just offer that. And be like, can't I just pay you in money?
Money is of no object to me.
Fair enough. What if I offer you a deal? Surely a man living in a forest full of spiders has issues, has problems. What if I offer our services?
Spiders
Tit for tat.
do not come near me.
Heard. Will Dave be cured?
You will? He will be as he was.
And then just with a very pained expression, she is going to look straight at him and say, "Am I giving up, Grim?"
You are not.
by giving up the sea. Those are the only two things I really care about right now.
You are not.
Those are the two things I'm concerned about. Okay. If you will cure my friend, I will accept, but I would like to know what you're taking from me after I accept. I can't.
He moves his hand. And you see the candlelight darken as the shadows along the walls begin to creep towards just everything and begin to completely and utterly cover the entire space. The candle brightens once more. It is done.
So since I've accepted, can I at least know what I gave up, or will I not know until I know?
You do not yet have it. But when you do, it'll be mine.
Okay. That's creepy. Thank you for your services.
The door
Yeah.
opens. Send whoever wishes come next. Essentially,
Okay.
whoever wishes to come next, tell them to move up.
Okay. Sounds good. So go out into whisper and then go tell them to
Yeah.
come in. Okay.
Yep.
Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to switch things. It's not as fast.
Hope everyone watching enjoys this as much as I am, because I am enjoying this wholeheartedly. I wonder who's coming next. Who do you think it'll be? Hard to say. Also, hard to say what she gave up. Wish I knew that they were talking about. They seemed pretty nervous, I assume. Look here. You approach the door.
Yep.
The cat once again.
Cat.
As you walk into the door, it shuts behind you.
Not very pleasant. I would.
Inside, you see a very sparsely decorated room. A chest, table, a bookcase, a large table with a single lantern and a crystal ball. Sitting in a large chair is a man, or at least the form of a man. It seems to be completely made of shadows, though you see no eyes. You hear a cold, calm voice. Who enters?
Glance around the room. Ears flick. And I look at the shadowy man. Abakir Gabernoth.
And what is it you would ask of me?
Something very, very simple. I don't seem to be get any answers from anyone else. Apparently, I might as well try my luck with you. Be it you are in a large tree in a spidery infested wood. Out comes the ring
Yeah.
that I set on the table. Okay. came across this. Naturally being sold in ways it shouldn't have been. You know where they went.
For a few moments, he's silent before he finally answers, I do. And what is this information worth to you?
Until
What would you give?
you ask,
That which you hold dear.
that which I hold dear is where this spin around is. And I honestly don't know if that what I hold dear is still existing.
You watch as the crystal ball shifts colors. Dark green into a bright yellow, into white. As you look into it, you see snow falling. You look a little further in, and you see shapes. Huts. Made in a familiar style. You continue to look, and you see movement. Large figures moving about. One of which you focus on, and you see a familiar face. Though a little different, older. You see a woman, a Luxodon woman. Arabella. She seems to be alive, but she no longer has ears. You see other figures. Familiar. People from your village. Some the same, just older. Others missing a limb, missing a tusk. And one who you know had this band is specifically missing a tusk. The vision shifts. And it's back to the opaque crystal it was before. The hand moves. And you see a small stone. Take this, and you will know where they are.
And all that costly is what I hold the most dear.
He places it on the table. If it is worth it to you.
Reaching into my pack, I pull out the matched pair of Luxo tusks from the last episode. And I set them on the table. You know, if these don't wind in the ground, their owner forever walks. Right?
They do.
I bet I'll propose to you. I will take that debt. Leave these with you instead.
Make a persuasion check.
It's a 15. I don't have any persuasion.
He reaches his hand,
Oh,
and you
so
see his arm.
that's a 13 because I have a -2 persuasion.
A 13. His arm reaches out. Unnaturally, fingers extend, covering the tusks. And as he pulls back, you expect to hear the tusks grinding against the table. But as he pulls his hand away, they're gone. The door behind you opens. Send whoever you wish.
So I reach over, I pick up the stone, tusk ring. I keep looking at him. We've met before.
We have not.
You care, I could fix that door for you as it's squeaking quite a bit. Those of you like the ambiance.
It is effective, I find.
Well, I suppose.
Is Cassie feeling up to it? Like I can come over.
Emotions.
All right. Give me just a few, and then I can.
Up the door I go.
And send out the next one.
Huh?
As you enter, Lucas, you see a table with a single lantern and a crystal ball, bookshelf, chest, and a man sitting in a chair, the shape of a man, made of shadow, though you see no eyes. You hear a cold, calm voice. Who enters?
Oh, hi, I'm Lucas.
As soon as you say this, you realize you just said that out loud.
Why'd you do that? How'd you do that?
I can do many things. What is it you wish to ask of me?
I just brought my new companions out here for you, or for them. But they like me right now, even without my voice, or they seem to like me right now, even without my voice. So
When you leave here,
I
it'll
don't.
stay.
No, I don't want that.
It'll stay with me.
My voice will. Okay. I want them to like me for what I'm doing and not what I say.
Is that what you ask of me?
No, I want to do that on my own. I want to see whether these people will like me even without my voice. I honestly have nothing to ask of you right now. I just brought them out here because one of their companions needed help.
You feel a tickle in your brain. You wish to travel and see the world.
Yes, but it seems like they're going to let me.
You wish to not be alone.
At the moment, I'm not. So right now,
I can help you with your travels.
but what would that cost?
What would you be willing to give?
I have something that I'm willing to give, but how would you actually help me with my travels? Because it seems like they're going to let me tag along with them. So I would already be traveling.
You would know things, where things are, where you are, when you are.
Then if you can give me that, I will give you my voice. I will never speak again out loud, and you will have my voice for the rest of my days.
He reaches his hand and extends it. And when it looks as if it's fully extended, it just keeps reaching and reaching until it touches your head and recedes. Game speak, you essentially now have the keen mind feat.
Okay.
You will always know which direction is north, you know what time it is, and you will never forget anything you read in the last month.
Okay. I would like to, before my voice goes away, I would like to thank him for allowing me to speak again. It's been a very long time since I heard my own voice, and with the ability that you just gave me, I will never hear it again. So I just want to thank you.
Thank you as well, he says in your voice.
That was just awesome.
Go ahead and go down and send Andy if she wishes to. If she does not wish to, you all can come
Okay.
back. So far, this is doing awesome. I'm creeping them out, and that's what matters to me. Hope I'm sufficiently creeping out everyone else too.
Oh boy.
Andy,
Hello.
as you step into the room and the door closes behind you,
Hold on, I can barely hear you. Let me revamp this. Ah!
as you step into the room, look about. The door closes behind you. There is a chest, small table, and a bookshelf, and then a large table with a crystal ball and a single lantern Sitting in the chair is the form of a man, made completely of shadow.
Hmm.
You see no eyes. Who enters?
And a sight dierte.
And what is it you would ask of me?
I ask nothing of you.
You decided to enter.
I did.
Um,
Curiosity. Just wanted to see who is helping my friends.
I am me. No
Nice to
more,
meet you.
no less.
What is it that you offer here?
What is asked of me?
Anything?
As long as it's within my ability,
And what is within your ability?
quite a lot.
Good to know. I've decided that I think I might save my wish for another time. Is there a way to contact you?
Takes his hand, slowly turns it, and as he does, above his hand floats a small black bead. And it floats towards you. If anyone ever learns you have it, it'll disappear. But should you need something, simply ask this.
To know. Thank you. I hope you have a pleasant day.
Be careful out there, soulless one.
That's a problem for another time. And I leave.
Right.
Bring him
Uh,
back.
Yeah,
I'll
jump in
bring
there,
him
bring
back.
them all back. All right. Now that everyone is sufficiently creeped out.
I'm not. Hopefully it's creeped out. That's all I have to say.
Did you manage to creep out the creepy thing?
I tried. I made an attempt.
Did you try to touch him?
No,
Oh, where's Kate?
I did not try to
That
touch him.
shadowy no-no square.
Kate's probably grabbing a drink. She'll jump in a second. There she
There
is.
it is.
She is. She be. I gotta
So-
stream the page.
You guys hear
Sorry.
me okay?
As Andy steps out
Yeah.
and the door closes, you see thin red line around the door. And then it's gone. And you can see that the door seems to be sealed shut. Cat, thank you for your patronage. And disappears.
Some shadows and cats.
I'm gonna look over to. I'm gonna look over to Quig and be like, "Dave's okay.
Dave's okay.
Good."
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over to Lucas and be like, "What the fuck did you do?"
They hear in their head that I just told you what I knew.
You told the shadowy man everything you knew about what we would do. Oh.
You're talking about what I told the guy, or that I
I
brought y'all
want to
here?
know what the fuck you did.
What do you mean?
I need to know what you did.
In there?
Doesn't
You are
matter.
in trouble.
With that, we'll end tonight's stream. Thanks everybody for watching.
And this is why.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how traumatized can I expect to be by what Quig just gave up?
Hard to say, really.
What are the ship colors?
What are the
What
colors
are
of the ship?
colors?
I don't know. What colors are the ship?
Blue
No,
and
wait.
black and red.
Goodbye, Twitch. Thanks everybody for watching. And YouTube, if I remember to upload it.